Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. God said to me, giving up shouldn't be. Sometimes the going seems rough, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see how hard the wicked them a try. Remember, God is standing by. He's standing by. I'll save you from the stormy night. Oh God, God set me free. God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God has spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee, take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. Oh Lord my God, ruler of the universe, without you around me, what life really worth? Now you're sending out your orders, I'm prepared to do thy works. Enemies get confused from the words from my mouth. Oh God, keep on, watch over me, watch over me. Keep on, guide and protect me. Keep on watch over me. God set me free. God set me free. 'Cause I take my troubles to thee. Take my troubles to thee. No more will I disagree. No more will I worry. God set me free. God, you spoke to me. When I take my troubles to thee, take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God set me free. God set me free. Please take your troubles to me. Take my troubles to me. I no more will you worry. No more will I worry. God set me free. God I'm free. I'm free. Oh God, I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Oh yeah. Hi, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon to everybody. How you all doing today? I hope you all are doing fine. Good morning to each and everyone that tuned in this morning to the Teach and Learn show. How are you doing? Let me know. Okay, today's topic is going to be, are you struggling with trust? Are you having issue with trust? That is going to be our topic today. So the number for you to call in, it's right there. Add me to WhatsApp. Yeah, add me to WhatsApp, or you can call me on Messenger. Don't call me straight because the straight number cuts out the WhatsApp number, okay? So that's going to be our topic today. Do you have any trust issue or anything like that? And if you do, explain to us so we can, talk about it. Yeah, are you struggling with trust? That's our topic for today. All right? And please to share and invite. Who's going to be your first caller today? Yes, this is a beautiful song from Guidance, you know. God set me free. A beautiful song. Grand Rising, Mass Murdoch. Yes. With me now, to be honest, I would say I'm on the side of having, trust issues. And the reason for that is because I've been hurt so many times by the persons that I've put my trust in, you know, so my trust level is like teeny weeny. Forget what I'm saying. Yeah, so I think I'm on the side where I have trust issues. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to allow myself to know people, to get to know people. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And that don't mean that I'm not going to let a person get close to me, but then I have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove when I'm doing so. You understand what I said to you? Yeah. So call in today and let me know if you're having any trust issues and why is that. I am sitting in the garden burning wood. Oh, you're enjoying the beautiful sunshine today. In it seems it is beautiful outside. The sunshine is so good. I was like, when I was in the line to go into the supermarket, I was standing in the sun and it was like, go up in the line. I said, just give me a minute. Let me just stand in the sun for a while and get all that, you know, all that what the sun has to give. Yes, I want it because I've been locked down and not getting any sun. It is beautiful outside. It is amazing. And I was there taking in my deep breaths, you know, those fresh oxygen to them, something there. Yes. Oh my God. You need to just take a step outside. You know, maybe as Sim says, he's in his garden, you know. Just take a walk outside, man. Because some people afraid to go outside, you know. Them say them never open them door. But my dear, don't be deceived. You need all of that fresh air. Especially early in the morning, like, you know, 5:36. You open the door and try to inhale that fresh oxygen in your lungs. You need it. You get what I'm saying? Yes. And people, amazing what happened today. I went into a Caribbean store, yeah? And guess what I saw? I saw merengue. Oh my God, you don't know how joyful I am. And I think it was about 6-pack left in the store. And I took up 3. And then then I said, no, merengue bush. So I was like, I'm not gonna leave them. So I took up the whole 6 or 7. So I said to the shopkeeper, is it possible to take up any amounts of goods you want in the shop? I didn't tell her it was the merengue. And she said, yeah, go ahead. You understand? And when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, yes, I need those merengue. So I'll be drinking my merengue tea morning, noon, and night. Merengue works for me 100%. Whenever I feel sick, people, I just drink my merengue and I drink it like I'm drinking water. You get what I'm saying? Yes, even when I was back home, I never used to go to the doctor. Unless it's something really serious. Yes, if I feel any illness, I just get my merengue, dry it and boil it. So I'm giving a creator thanks this morning to find those merengue in the shop. I am so happy. That alone does make my day. You don't know how that made my day. Because I'm here worrying about Jamaica, fretting about Jamaica. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home to them herbs. I want to go home because if I'm in Jamaica, there is no sickness can come to me that I can't find a cure in Jamaica for. All the herbs are there. You understand me? So I'm here. I'm like, oh, I wish I was in Jamaica. I wish I was in Jamaica. But no, I can say thank you, Lord, because I'll find those merengue. You don't know how happy I am. You better send some. Why, Christine, them say sharing is caring about boy, them merengue them. Why? Never gonna think twice, man. But what she said though, she said she's going to merengue. She said that she'll be getting some more soon. So I'm going back in the shops and I'm going to, when I go there, I'm going to purchase all of them. Obviously, people don't know the importance of those bushes. So if they really knew, they would be lined there on the shelves. Trust me, because I know the purpose of them. I'm going to buy them more. Yes, Christine, I'm gonna buy. But you're gonna get it though, and everywhere's closed down. I can't even post it to you or anything like that. Yeah, but yes, Christine, I'm gonna put it down for you. So when I go back in the shop and see merengue, I'm just gonna take them up. You know, okay, go take them all, my dear. From from the reaction I get from her, she don't even know the importance of merengue. She's a Jamaican as well, but I bet she don't know the importance. But yeah, I give thanks. Yeah, so our topic for today is are you struggling with trust issues? You could call in and tell us why you're struggling with trust issues, and let us talk and see if we can, try to smooth that out. As I said before, I am also struggling with trust issues, but I won't allow that to keep me away from people. I just know my distance. I know how to approach things because I have been through a lot of situations where, people betray me, and long story short, so I can't ride out my storm. Alright, big up everybody tuning in right now. God, wonderful people. Alright, so yes. Okay, that's the number there. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. God said to me, giving up shouldn't be. Sometimes the going seems wrong, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see how hard the wicked them a try. Okay. Sim says in his garden burning woods, and Sim say, I am burning the COVID virus away. Me no wrong you. If you're fear, tell us to do it, brother. Me no wrong you. Same way so it go. Burn it away, burn it away. Yes, and also last night, they said they must really talk your vision, but I think maybe I can share this one. Twice last night I fell asleep and I had a vision twice. That there is a particular person who is calling the morning show. She have some like in the vision, like I see her with a book. It's a female. And in the vision, it's like somebody saying to me that there's a particular person that calling your morning program, and you keep on telling her that to cut the time short. Whenever she's speaking, do not cut her, because she's coming with a truth and she has the answer for the morning program. I think I might know it's who. But to be honest, I am not really saying cut it short to just get rid of anybody. But I'm saying cut it short because, there's a lot of persons calling in to the program that want to speak, and we are trying to hear from everybody. But, I'm going to leave that. Worse, I see it's a female, and I think I know it's also, it's whenever you see that person speaking, allow her to speak, because she's coming with some truth. You understand what I'm saying? So, yes. Please to call in, that's the number there. Alright? And talk with us. Don't be shy. We don't have on over here. Who is so shy more than me? My God. And I can't believe that I'm sitting down talking to thousands of people. Shyer than me, you couldn't find. You get what I'm saying? So don't be shy. When you call in, you don't have to say who you are. You can, if you want to change up your voice, you can do so. But trust me, each one testimony, and if you have something to share, it will help somebody that is listening. So it's good for you to call in and share. You get what I'm saying? Yes. Oh yes, someone sent me this yesterday, a little 3 minutes, just a 4-minute video, and I just want to play it. Let me play this. It's a bit low, but I hope you can hear what it's saying.
We're facing unprecedented times right now, such as never been before in human history. The whole world has shut down. People are hurting. People are asking questions. Is this the end of the world? Well, no. But it is a precursor to things to come. People are asking, where is God in all this? Well, the answer's easy. Right where we left him, on the outside of our world. So how did we get to this place of chaos? We took God out of our schools. Well, guess what? Our schools have shut down. We took God out of our places of work. Guess what? Our places of work have shut down. We excluded God from our social life. Guess what? Our restaurants, clubs, sports arenas, and our most favorite activity, frivolous shopping, have all been shut down. We took God out of our governments. Guess what? Our governments are confused and don't know what to do or how to govern in this present crisis. We've even excluded God from our families. Guess what? It feels like we should indoors with someone we don't want to be with and away from the people we really want to be with. Instead of putting our trust in God, we put our trust in ourselves, but we're failing. We put our trust in governments, but they're failing. We put our trust in doctors, God bless them, but they're overwhelmed and failing too. So where is God? Right where we put him, outside of our lives. Oh, but what about the church? Well, we failed to reach the world, and we shut ourselves in the four walls of the church and preached to ourselves once or twice a week, and never saw or interacted with our church family or the world for the rest of the week. Guess what? Now there's no going to church. But wait, there is light at the end of the tunnel. God is still there, waiting to be invited back into our lives, not just at Christmas, Easter, or even once a week at church, but into our daily lives, our homes, our schools, our workplaces, our social lives, our governments, our hospitals, our world. This is not about religion. It's personal to you and starts with inviting God into your world by putting your personal well-being in his hands. Every day, in every area of your life, and just trusting him to be God for you. Let's just admit it. We missed it, and we need him. Pick up that good book today, the Bible, and read something. Maybe you could start with this. John 14, verse 6. Jesus answered, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father except through me. Then just talk to him. He'll listen. He's really good like that. God bless you, and may his peace be with you.
Okay, there you have it. You know what I get from that? We have shut the Creator God Almighty out of our lives. You hear that? We shut him out of our schools. No, he's not there. As you realize that, they are putting these I don't know, these laws or whatever that, God save. Please. You're very loud, please. Shut him out of the church. No, he's not there. Church is closed. Shut him out of the church. Well, I get from that, many persons are going to church and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So that's what I get. They're not living up to the life. They take devotion out of school, the reading of Bible out of school. So you realize he's not in school. We take him out of our lives. So it is what it is. So that's what I get over it. So you know what that means. We have to go back, people. We have to go back. We really have to go back. You understand? To the Creator. So that's the number there for you to call in. Please. And my WhatsApp, please. And thank you. Neil and... Why is God's sleeve so loud in my background today?
Should I?
Give me a minute.
Lord have mercy. Pray mercy. You gave me life, and I'm afraid to live most times. I got so much love inside, still scared to give. Oh, you say I must not trust, I don't trust man. You say I must not love, still I'm lusting. Some say they loyal, they not loyal. Been hurt so many times, confirms on that you. Been let down so many times, don't think I can fall, not even love again. My heart been torn, my feelings been sore. Trying to get molested, didn't know till the other day. 7 months, Lord, only you know. I'm strong and I'm tired. Why still I'm tired? Lord, only you know. Strong and I'm tired. Why still I'm tired? Tired of the street people. Tired of the evil people. Tired of this hate. I'm tired of these battles. I'm fighting over these people.
Okay, they're gonna say some don't know what to go back to. They just learning of God. Okay. Jesus said we were conceived in love and brought forth with purpose. Yeah, and Dana said inspirational. Thank you for that prayer. And thank you for playing that video. Okay, yes. Come on people. That's the number there. Add me to WhatsApp or if you're a friend and messenger, call in. Let's hear it. Because I know a lot of persons are really struggling with trust issues. I am sure about that. A lot of persons are struggling with trust issues. So call in and let us know. Let's talk about it. Let's try to heal that broken heart. Come on. Remember, this is Ras Murdoch prayer.
I'm fighting over and over. Still know what can I give up. But the kids are got to live up. I know I'm not alone. The holy angels illuminates my zone. Lord, only you know. I'm strong and I'm tired. Why still I'm tired? Lord, only you know. Why still I'm tired? Strong yet I'm tired. I don't hate all my fake friends. I don't need all my enemies. Unto the gods for burnt offering. Thank you for my blessing. Gods, I know you're listening. So many lives been missing. I've been here for a reason. Thank you, the ever living. Lord, only you know. I'm strong yet I'm tired. Why still I'm tired? Lord, only you know. Strong yet I'm tired. Why still I'm tired? Should I? What am I?
Right. Beautiful song. Alright, so since nobody has called in yet, I'm going to play another video then. Alright, this one is saying that doctor. Okay, I'm having a call, so I'll pause then. Alrighty. Let me take this first caller today. Hi caller, good afternoon. You're live.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Talk a bit. Put a little more volume on your voice, please.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, man. As you said today, talk to today topic is on trust.
Yes.
Yeah, man. That's a very important topic, you know. Because, as I said, we should always start at the right place, you know.
Yes.
First, you have to put all your trust in God. That's number one. You know?
Yes. Yes.
And I come to a realization where I come to know who God is in myself. So, all things exist in human imagination, as I know. And everything you see as an objective reality was produced by you imagine.
Yes.
I come to that reality.
Yes.
So, when you trust in God, you know, number one, yourself, you got to put all your trust in. You got to have the trust yourself.
Yes.
So now you know what trust is. And
Right.
if you are living according to your purpose, which is the mistake we do make, we don't live to our purpose as our Heavenly Father created us to do, you know?
Yes.
So then we go against that purpose and take up our purpose, and then we blame God.
Right.
And I realize that when we come to my understanding.
Yes. Yes.
So when you put that trust in yourself,
Yes.
that's how you're going to learn to trust people.
Yeah. But Carla, right.
Like when I called you the other day, I said to you,
Yeah.
we are born knowing nothing.
Right.
Our parents teach us. That's where we get our downloads from.
Hmm. Right, but what do you but what would you say to somebody now that is struggling with trust because based on what they have been through or what persons have or people have done to them and they just have this trust issue and they may say, yes, I put my trust in God, but I just don't trust people because what I've been through. What would you say to someone like that? What encouragement you have to give?
Because they start at the wrong place, and if they start at the wrong place, they can't get the right result. So they have to look into themselves and realize why them have the trust issue in the first place.
Okay.
And you have to forgive. Because we all come here to forgive.
Yes.
It's like you have to know if somebody do me wrong, he was created not to do me wrong. We both not to do each other wrong, but he did me wrong. So he, by his creator, he got wrong. You now, on the other side, if you do him right, then you get a stick. You are right. And that's where we lose in our realization that we both wrong, so we both gonna get wrong. And I learned that even when people wrong with me now, I still do the right to them because I know they're not the one who's gonna mark me. I'm gonna get marked by my creator.
Yeah.
So if somebody do me wrong, I'm gonna forgive him. Because if I don't forgive him, I'm bringing myself down. And I'm not hurting anyone.
So you're saying that forgiveness and trust they're in the same line then?
They work together.
They work together.
They work together. You know, it's like you have a needle and you have the material, they both gonna work together. Some things you gotta realize, so that's why you need a teacher, you need a mentor, you need somebody who knows, who gives things. So you take up things in your own hands and then you wonder why the problem not going anywhere.
Okay.
Until you know, so that is a problem. If you not know, you gotta know.
Okay.
So I never know for myself until I come to my realization and knowing who God is. God lives in man. God is omnipotent everywhere. So if you get yourself really right, you will attract everything right. But if you think out of place, you will attract the wrong thing. So you have somebody in you that you have that energy in you. So you need to get rid of that energy. So you won't people who is untrustworthy. And you're going to find people who is untrustworthy. But you won't attract them in your life. You just like some people attract things that you never attract. And you wonder why. And some people attract things that, you know? So that's the reason you got to get that out of yourself. If you don't have that within you, you can't attract it. So you got to clean yourself up 100%. Not even 99. 100. And 99 and a half can't even work. It has to be 100. If you want to be pure completely, you got to be 100. You can't say, oh, I love God, but now forgive that person. It doesn't work like that. It's because of misunderstanding leads in that.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm 100%. Me personally, I don't think I'm 100% agreeing with you with the trust. All right, for me, I don't have anyone in my heart. I'm speaking for myself. People done me wrong, but I forgive them. I sincerely forgive them. But where the trust concerned, when I say trust them, I won't allow persons like, for instance, then persons do me wrong and everybody come and keep doing me wrong, even though I'm doing good to them. So I may say that, oh, I'm not going to let this person too close. I'm not saying I won't help you, I won't talk to you, but I won't trust you to a level. I will try to have some kind of distance. I won't put my 100 trust in you because I'm kind of afraid for you to do the same thing to me. So I don't know. What do you think about that? What I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but when you understand that a thought will give you the feeling, you know, so when you give focus to a thought, you're gonna have that feeling. And that feeling gonna bring you that, you know, so that's why they always say focus on God. Everything, if somebody does something wrong, focus on God. Focus on a good word. So you will have a good feeling. Whatever that person did, it can't get you down. But when somebody do you something, you all the focus is on what that person did to you. But if you know what that person did to you, you should even focus on that. Because that's the problem. Focus on the solution. And the solution is God. But we haven't been taught like that. How I know and understand these things is because I stay on the God line. You know, I get on that frequency where, you know, like you might be talking to someone. They say something, you might don't understand what they're saying, but okay, you go home now and you sit down in a quiet place and just looking into what the person is telling you. You won't be seeing that thing as how you were seeing it as when the person was telling you.
Yeah.
And why? You have to be aware of these things. I come to be aware of these things. And then I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look back in my life completely. You know, when somebody have 100% love and they stay on that line which they were created to stay on. Because we come off the God line all the time.
Yes.
10 minutes, then we come off, then we, you know. That's the line we're supposed to live on. We're supposed to stay on that line. And we are not on that line, so we're gonna pay the price. Whatever you pay the price for is what you're gonna get. So people are talking and they don't understand what they are talking about. If you spend 5 hours with God, you're gonna get 5 hours. That's the price to pay. You spend 2 hours, you gotta know. I don't know these things. I only know these things when I start spending time more with God.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So people gotta know that. You can't be selfish. You know, what you want for yourself, you want for the next person. So would you like anybody to manage you? Would you want anyone to have you up? No! So in yourself, have no one up. And then if that person, because what you need to do, pray for that person. You see what that person did? Pray for him. If you pray for that person, instead of, oh, he did me this, oh, he did me that, oh, he's horrible, he's a nasty guy, oh, he's a... No! That's not what your father told you to do when someone do wrong. No, you need to pray for that person.
Yeah, you pray, right, you pray for that. Yeah, but I'm sticking on the part trust though. That part trust, because you, alright, you can, alright, just, alright, for example, you're in a relationship, yeah? and your partner have cheated on you, and you find out that your partner have cheated on you, yeah? And you decide that you're going to give that partner a chance because you love your partner and all of that. You're going to give them a chance, but you know that you forgive them, but in the back of your head, you really can't, you can't forget that the person have cheated, so you are going to be skeptic with that person.
Like if you do things properly, yeah? Like if you forgive him in your heart in the right way, because sometimes we do things but do it in the right way, no. But if you do it right, you go to God in prayer. God will make you dream it. If you can't dream, God will make somebody who can dream, somebody who you know will come to you with it. It will happen. But you're going to have to first understand.
No, I don't say no to that. I don't say no to that. Yeah, I do agree with that. I don't say no to that. But even you, all right then. Trusting them not going to stop them from doing if they want to do the same thing to you again. But it's you now to put yourself on the line. You know that they have done that. It's not like you're really going to look out for it to happen, but you still have to kind of be wise about it because it has happened. You understand?
I'm telling you, if you, in the first place, you had got within you to attract that person. That's the first thing. You have to first know you attract that unto yourself. You have to ask, how did I attract that? You might have a guy who cheats on you. You might never cheat on anyone. So how did it happen to you? But guess what?
Yes.
You might lie to someone.
Okay.
And because you lie to someone, you just still attract them type of thing. You like metal. It's all different type of metal. So you're gonna you know what I mean? It's like metal detector. You're gonna just pick up one type of metal. You're gonna pick up all the metal.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes, I get what you're saying.
Everything. Like if you know somebody who you know doing certain things and you know, yo, this person is 100% clean, you will see their life is totally different from a person who is even 80%. When somebody attracts something, something up to them, they attract it. Either it's for somebody to learn because it was divinely done by God, or so it comes to them. Just like in the Bible when there's a chapter in the Bible when Jesus healed the man that was blind, and somebody asked the question, the son asked the question, did my dad or my mom had sinned for this to happen? And Jesus said, no, it wasn't the mom nor the dad. It was just for the people to learn. It was a lesson for the people. You know, so sometimes you have to understand things happen for a lesson for someone to learn. So that's why we got to understand and understand God's word. And what you have to know as well, God's word, you have to remember God's word only came from somebody who was connected. Like now I'm telling you, I'm on the God line. All what's written in the Bible came from somebody.
Okay.
Either they have a dream, or a spirit came to them, an angel, or whatever. It never just, oh Jesus, oh said this and no. God said no. So we have to come to that understanding. So you can know if that guy is good for you, but you have to do the right thing. You have to pray and put everything into God. Don't let your ego. Remember, as I said, we have a conscious mind and we have a subconscious mind.
Right.
If you use the conscious mind right, then the subconscious mind never wrong.
Okay, Carla. Hold on a minute.
Your lungs running all day, your heart running all day. That's the subconscious mind doing all that.
Okay.
So you just have to make sure you using that conscious mind of yours as you're supposed to. Don't hate anyone.
All right, but somebody, okay, Carla, based on what you're saying, but somebody just commented and said once trust has been broken, friendship and relationship could never be the same. What would you say about that?
If you have such a, if you have that in your mind and you go buy that. That's what you're going to get. It's like this morning you wake up and you're in a good mood. Everybody you see them looking good. When you wake up and you're in a bad mood. Everybody you see is bad. So if you have those thoughts in you and those are the parts of your focus, that's what's going to reveal to you.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to have an ugly world, then you got to know what you want. And then
Okay.
put your mind to it. Focus on that. You have to first know what you want. You
Right.
want the house, then you know you want the house so they don't get builders. You know what I mean? You know what kind of house you want, you have a plan. You got to first know what you want. People don't know. And then you're going to know how to get it. So everything needs to be in place. And everything is out of place now, my friend. Everything is out of place. And you know it because, you know, when you need to speak, you know things. Everything is out of place. And all you got to do is get yourself in place. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Yeah. You just have to get yourself in place. And you can show others how to get yourself, but you can't do it for them. You cannot do that for them. And that's what I thought I could have done. And it's because I was on the God line, and you know, when you sleep on the God line, sometimes something comes through. That's why when you're not on the line, something comes through and somebody else pulls on the line, and the man comes through. I
Okay.
tell you, because I know that I try to stay on the God line more than
All right. So you okay? So your answer is to stay on the God line about it. Okay. All right, Carla. So we're gonna take that. Stay on the God line. Yes, I agree with majority of what you're saying, but the bit with trust, you know, yes, I know that you must forgiveness is good enough. But when a person has done something, especially to you more than once, you can't say you're gonna trust that person. Like for instance, if you have
That's what I'm saying. You need to clean ourselves up and don't blame the person that done that to you. You need to check yourself. It's because you are that blame the person. Oh, he cheated me. No. Check yourself. Why you cheated me? What did I attract this to myself?
Okay
If
then.
you blame the person, you will never see it. You have to check you. It's all because of you. That was a hard thing for me to do. I
Says,
things start work out. Then I start blaming myself. If I get out what's within me, that's attracting that, then it's finished. You know what I mean? First, you gotta check yourself, because you have attracted that. How did I attract that? I could not attract metal if I didn't have metal in me to attract the metal, you know?
Okay, Carla. All right, I'm gonna give somebody another chance to hear what them have to say based on what you're saying as well, because other persons are calling in. So you say stay on the God line, check yourself first. Don't blame the person for what they have done. Okay. All right.
Start trusting God and things will come
Right.
to you, know?
All right. Lovely. Okay. Blessing, Carla. Okay. All right. Let me return the next call to hear what this caller has to say. Big up grand rising to everybody that's coming in and saying good morning. Bless upon yourself. Please to share. Yes, the topic today is are you struggling with trust? And you could call in and tell us what issue you have with it. All right. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, good morning, Sister Grace. How you doing? Well, good afternoon to you. Good morning here in the Bahamas.
I am fine, thanks.
Yes. Well, like I say, this subject of trust, and it's
Yes.
become a title, trust issues. This matter of trust, you know, it's a painting you can't just paint with a broad brush.
Yes.
You know, it's literally a lifetime of learning. In fact, that's what we do every day. We're learning how to trust God in situation. We're learning how to trust is never affected for us as human beings. And then there's so many components that goes into this subject. You literally have to take your own time and study it, and it'll just blow your mind. We have what we call just general trust, where that's how we function among a society. we have general trust. He said, can you go tell so-and-so, do this for me or do that for me? And we trust that the person's going to go ahead. It's like a general trust. And then we have what we call a measured trust.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you would not take a stranger and give them your bank card and your PIN number and access to your money. You see, because trust doesn't cast aside wisdom. Trust doesn't cast aside past experience. Like somebody says, once bitten, twice shy.
Yes.
So you can't just, like how the gentleman was saying that, that's all, everything go back to God. No, trust doesn't work that way. The Bible even said about Christ that he didn't commit himself on the man because he knew what was in man, and he didn't need anybody to tell him about man because he made him. So Christ had a measured trust when it came down to people because he knew who they were. And sometimes you have to function among people that you don't trust.
Yeah.
That's a whole different subject. Like Jesus said, have I not chosen you 12? But I know one of you is the devil. But he has to function. Like when you go to work, you know there are some people that any opportunity they get to do you harm, they'll do you harm. They'll try to backbite you, they'll try to backstab you. But you got to function among them. Now, when it comes down to personal relationships, see, trust is like a muscle. It's like an exercise. This is conditioning. And trust is something that is earned. All right? For instance, there are some things we've proven. The reason why we get on a plane, even though there's always the potential that a plane crashing, because we've learned over time that for most cases the plane makes it safe to the destination. So we have a forced trust, like we almost forced to trust the flight because we got to get to where we got to go. So sometimes you have to trust even against some fears. But trust has to do with, and trust is a good thing. To have this fear that's associated with trust, those two go together. Trust and fear. They go together. It's like a safety mechanism that God gave you.
Yes.
And it's linked with wisdom, it's linked with experience, it's linked with the knowledge of life. If you know somebody is a liar, you can't blindly just trust everything that they say.
Yes.
Somebody used the term trust but confirm. Sometimes somebody say something, even if you trust them, still confirm. So trust is a broad subject. It has so many levels and components to it.
Yes.
That literally it's a whole lifetime of learning. For me, I've been walking with God 33 years. I'm still growing how to trust him in every situation, because that's another thing. We have trust, like say for instance with the doctors, when we go to them, the doctors, we trust him based on his knowledge, based on the experience, based on his reputation. So you just don't trust blindly. Now when it comes down to a relationship, and I can speak with authority from this because I was in a relationship, in a marriage 23 years. And from day one of my marriage, my wife was totally insecure. In her mind, I was always cheating. Everywhere we went, it was a war.
Yes.
We're driving down the street, I'm looking at somebody at some gas station, like literally a war. And trust, that type of insecurity, you can't resolve that. Like if you're in a close confined with this person, in most cases, if a person is consumed with insecurity, that's a person you can't be around. You have to get away from them. You'll never be happy. Now for me, I learned that the hard way because I was trying to make it work because I believe in loving a woman, one woman for life. That's what I believe.
Yes.
But I have to realize that no matter how much love you have, love got to be reciprocated. It got to be both sides for it to function, for it to work. But here it is with this trust thing. I remember one time when I was a young guy, because my wife got married young. I remember one time when we were just dating, and we were driving somewhere in the bus, and we met in St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. We were riding on the school bus. We was in college, in Bible college. So we were riding on the school bus, and like she just screamed out this guy name, right? But she hadn't seen him for a couple of years. It was a close friend of hers. And for me as a young guy, and me not dating, like it bothered me how she was so excited about this other guy. And I remember when we went back to school, I talked to her about it. But the anguish that I saw my insecurity brought to her, I remember I went into my dorm that night and I said, Lord, help me not to have that type of feeling. If she is doing something wrong, help me to find the strength to just allow it to play out. And then I have to be ready to know that if you're dating somebody, you open yourself to the possibility that the person not being true, failing you. You can't totally trust. The Bible says you got to even guard your heart against her that lay in your bosom at night, your own wife, your own husband. You have to have a certain degree of God. You can't totally trust them. Totally. Because if you put them in a place that's now, you only one person you can totally trust as God. But here's the thing. So I look at that and I say, man, like my insecurity caused her so much grief, made her so unhappy. And I asked God, I said, Lord, take that away from me. I say, because that nobody should have to live with that type of fear.
Yes,
that if they talk to a friend, if they look over at somebody or even admire somebody that's handsome or well-built, that they have to live in total terror of the person that's supposed to love them. And I asked God to take that away from me, and he did. But what was ironic was my wife was totally consumed with insecurity. Even I asked God to take it away from me. I did it to her once, and I saw the pain it caused her. And I asked God to take it away, and he did. But like for 23 years, she had the same problems. Like everywhere, everyone, all of my nieces, she would accuse me of my nieces. You understand? All my cousins and anybody. And it was like, so I lived in it, and I saw the full destruction of it. So when it comes down to that issue, that's a very personal issue. So if you find yourself in a relationship where a person is totally insecure, totally doesn't trust you, you try to address it to a point, but if you see that their condition is chronic, you have to cut and leave that person alone, because they'll eventually destroy you. Because my wife many times tried to stab me with a knife, tried to do harm to me for no reason at all, other than the fact that she perceived something in her mind that wasn't.
Wow.
So trust issues have all kind of different levels of trust. Like I say, the way we trust our husband is different how we trust a stranger.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
You ask a stranger, could you get the door for me? You trust that they're going to open the door for you. A certain general trust. So you can't just paint with this broad brush. When you're talking trust issues, it's a very, very almost like you understand, very detailed. And you got to be wise. It doesn't eliminate wisdom. You got to be wise. You got to know things. You got to get information. You can't blindly trust. Get information before you begin to function with an individual, with a situation. Get information, because that's how we develop trust. That's how we a person earn trust, or a system earn trust. We get information. You see, so you got to gather information. So if you see you dating somebody, you understand me?
Yes.
When you're in that dating period, which is the best time, you say, well, listen, I'm going to go out with some friends tomorrow. Sometimes you can read the situation. I'm going to go out with some friends tomorrow. Who the friends are? A couple of guy friends that I go up with. And then you watch the person respond. Or a couple of girlfriends a couple of my friends, we go up together. You watch that response. Because, see, insecurity is like a handle, somebody trying to literally control another person's actions, another person's thought, another person's feeling. And it's really witchcraft is what it is. It's total control.
Wow.
And it's demonic.
Right.
Yeah, it's witchcraft. When you're trying to control somebody's emotion, somebody's feeling, what you looking at? Why you smile when he said that to you? If you're walking with a guy and this is your boyfriend and somebody say, oh, man, wow, you're beautiful, man. You know what I mean? Like, if that boyfriend can't say with you, hey, guy, thanks, man, she's beautiful, huh? And like, you know what I mean? Make that moment, like you enjoy the compliment of the other guy, and he also enjoy it with you, so that you could feel like a human being. Not because somebody compliments you that you're beautiful, then it's going to turn into misery for you.
I agree.
And you just walk and mind your own business.
I agree, yes.
So certain insecurities has a source in Satan. And when it's that level, it's witchcraft, it's satanic, it's the controlling of somebody's mind and spirit from another source. An individual is supposed to make decisions of their own, because you can't stop somebody from cheating on you. So if you trust a person that is in a relationship with you, if you trust them, they can do you harm. If you don't trust them, you're making it even 10 times worse. Wow. So you just got to be who you are. David said, at the time when I'm afraid, I'm going to put my trust in God. You have to learn how to enjoy who you are. Know that you got to deal with people, because you're dealing with human beings that is not perfect, that lie, that deceive. You understand me? That they may smile with you, and the smile could hide the worst hatred in the world. So you got to live with that knowledge. But then you can't live in total fear. That's where now you go back to say, God, listen, I don't know who this person is, and I'm going to take this thing cautious. And that's why you have to move and tread lightly and be cautious when you're making any type of relationship, any kind. That's why we do contracts when it comes down to business, because we can't just trust somebody when it comes, especially when we talk about the exchange of money, and large sums of money at that. That's why we get receipts. That's why we get contracts.
Yes.
See?
All right, Carla, give me a minute, cause no, don't go yet. Stick up in, because there's a next call online waiting for about 9 minutes now, so I'm going to give him a chance to speak, and then, but you don't hang up yet, yeah? All right.
Okay, thanks.
Good afternoon, Carla. Sorry for having you waiting so long.
Good afternoon. Well, good morning here. I'm here in North Carolina.
Oh, you're in North Carolina. Okay, welcome.
Yeah.
How is it there, though? By the way,
I just wanna,
how is it in North Carolina?
just say again.
How is it in North Carolina?
Right now it's a little bit cold this morning, but the temperatures are getting up to like 80s, 70s, 80s. So the weather's nice.
Yes. So how is the quarantine going there? What's going on there with that?
Quarantine. They have the lockdown thing after 5. Like if you're not an essential worker, you have to be in the house by 5.
Oh.
So they have the quarantine thing going on, but people are still flocking to the stores, even on the weekend, they still flocking to the stores, and some people just can't respect order and instruction. So
Wow. So what's the corona rate like over there?
Well, it fluctuates because the media can't give you an accurate number. So you're getting all type of different numbers, So
Wow.
Me for myself, because I'm a truck driver.
Yes.
So what I have to do is just protect myself the best way I can, and sanitize my hands and keep my mask on, and just keep a distance from people.
Yes. You just keep safe there. All right. What do you have to say today about the topic?
All right. So I just want to add to my brethren that was just talking.
Yes.
About the jealousy thing, and Ephesians 6:12.
Yes.
Say for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So sometimes people who are very jealous or envious, or have these jealousy issues, they don't know that they're operating off of wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to pray for them. I read a book 10 years ago, and the name of it was called Dealing with the Crazy Makers in Your Life.
Yes.
And for some reason, I stumbled upon this book because I was dealing with a hard breakup.
Right.
So I was led to this book in a bookstore. I read the book, and then when I read the book is talking about sociopaths, narcissists, and people of crazy makers. So to make a long story short about the book mainly is teaching other people how to create boundaries, make boundaries in your relationship, because boundaries are very important. The
Yes.
thing that I've learned from that book is by creating your boundaries, you create a distance to how to deal with people of such narcissists, sociopaths, because some of these people, they might be in your family. They might be your wife, they might be your husband, they might be your cousin, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, it might be your mother or your father.
Yes.
So you have to deal with them, you have contact with them, but you have a boundary in place. The first thing that this book taught you is identify those characteristics. So once you identify those characteristics, then you know how to move from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was another point I was going to hit. Also about we're saying something about if somebody cheat on you. I heard somebody mention cheating or something like that.
Yes.
In a relationship. You know, infidelity, some people have different levels of infidelity. Some have it, some consider infidelity physically, like sleeping with somebody. Some women consider infidelity as emotional, being emotional attached to a next person. So I do understand that there's different levels of infidelity, but even if you encounter any of that in your relationship, you have to ask for forgiveness. And with Matthew 6:14 through 15, the words say, "For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses." So I'm saying this.
Right.
So if you ask for forgiveness, say you're the one that cheated and you ask for forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Once you ask for forgiveness, if that person never forgive you in their life, it's off of you. That burden is off of you because you've asked for forgiveness openly.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
And so if that person can never forgive you, you have to pray for them and ask the Father to just touch their heart so that they can find forgiveness in some way. Because, you know, a lot of people, they carry baggage. I was a person that carried baggage. I used to have relationship, and a few weeks later, I go through a breakup. 2-3 weeks later, I'm in the next thing. And I come to find out in my younger age that was very destructive. So what I did at one point in time, I spent a whole year, no relationship, no type of affection, no type of physical anything, just working on me spiritually. And once I go down that route, I realized the importance of sometimes you have to work on yourself to get some of your baggage, because we all have some kind of baggage.
Yes.
But having that time allowed me to work on my own baggage and fix my own things. I know that I'm not perfect, but I know that God is still working on me, through me. And so that's what you have to do sometimes, is just look at yourself in the mirror sometimes and just work on your baggage, you know?
Right, work on your baggage. Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
I'm finished. I don't have any more to say.
All right, Carla. Bless you and thanks, all right? Have a great day.
Bless.
Take care.
Same to
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye. Okay, my first caller. You may go ahead.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
And by the way, that's my friend from North Carolina. We met in North Carolina. He's the one who introduced me to the show.
Oh, okay. Nice.
He plays with a reggae band, and he's the one who invited me because I'm an artist. Mm-hmm. So I performed with them a lot when I was in North Carolina. tremendous drummer. Yeah, so he introduced me to the reggae circuit over there in North Carolina.
Oh,
But yeah, like I was saying, when it comes down to, trust is a personal issue.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And the more knowledge you have about life and the people around you
Yes.
and how relationship work, the more knowledge you have, that trust could be better exercised and better directed. Like yesterday, one of my daughters introduced me to a gentleman she says she's interested in. So, I spoke with the gentleman, and they left, and then of course she messaged me because she want to find out what her daddy thinks.
Yes.
So I told her, I said, I said, understand, I said, now, I can sense your excitement. I said, this guy is handsome, all that stuff. I said, but you've been on that road before.
Yes.
And I said, a lot of times, great starts just trick us too often. I says, it's not how something gets started. So I said, gold overlay sometimes could glitter and appear just like gold. But time shows that it's a gold overlay. So I said, listen, I want you to take this situation slowly.
Mm-hmm.
I've set some parameters. You understand me?
Yes.
And I say, you've seen your daddy, you know how I am, you see the qualities that's in your father. So I said, you got to watch, put this thing through the time test.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Put this thing through the character test so that you're not following just your feeling and your eyes. Because I said, you just came out of a relationship about 3 years ago that she was deeply in love with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody thought that they was going to get married because they were inseparable. And I told her, I said, could you foreseen that would have gone bad? She said, I didn't know. All right. So I said, now you have to operate now in knowledge, not total fear. Like, okay, this didn't work last time, so that means I can't function no more. I can't have no more relationship. No. But now you have to be wise.
Yes.
You have to set up a little bit more parameters, give things more time. You see, patience is the process that brings us to perfection in whatever it is we're dealing with. But when we want to short circuit something and circumvent the process of patience, then we find ourselves in the problem. The Bible tells us, lay hands suddenly on no man. In other words, don't give honor to people, don't give trust, don't give your vote like quickly to anybody. A lot of us vote for people too quickly.
Yeah.
Just because of some exterior liking or favor, we prefer this person sometime over the next. And sometimes the person we prefer, just because of our own personal bias, end up being damaging us. And then the person who we didn't really like at the beginning, when we watch later on, they prove to be a person of a more substantial character. So,
Yes.
trust has very different level, and you yourself personally,
Yes.
you got to condition yourself. You got to arm yourself with knowledge. And I always tell young women, you're going to see some guys that pull up in your life. I mean, they have everything that just floors your feminine feeling on the inside. But it's when you get a type of attraction, is when you got to stand firm and say, look here, this person speaks the right way, smell right, dress right, look right. But you know what? The only difference with this person is now, I've not seen this person over a period of time. So as much as this person just made a tremendous entry,
Yes.
let me step cautiously. But a lot of women, as soon as they see a grand entry and they see the all exteriors and everything, they just make themselves a doormat. And that's exactly what the person do to them, use them as a doormat.
Wow.
I always say when you've met the prettiest woman, you got to be a gentleman still. You can't melt because of exterior. You can't.
Right.
And generally, if you meet a beautiful woman, if you get to know over a period of time, either that beauty going to enhance when you get to know, wow, she's not only just physically pretty, but she's amazing. She gets more beautiful. Or as you get to know her, that beauty just turn dull. That even look the same no more.
Right.
Same thing with a guy. You see a guy that, man, I mean, at the beginning, like, oh man, everything right in place. And you start to live with them. You start to see how abusive they are with their words. You see how unkind they are in their spirit. You see how rash they are with how they deal with everything. The anger-led level of anger. You understand? We find out that they're lethargical. They don't want to work. They don't want to have a drive. And then all of a sudden, whatever that little physical attraction is, it just turned to be just,
Yes,
you know?
that's true. That's true.
So we have to, so knowledge is everything when it comes down to this matter of trust. Knowledge is everything.
Knowledge, yes.
Don't trust what you don't know.
Yes.
Don't trust what you haven't proven.
That is true. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, you understand?
That's true.
So that's what you have to learn. And then not only that, even when you have what you taught in your system of proving and it looked good to you, still get advice from other people. In the multitude of advice, you can make a decision. So even when you meet somebody and you say, man, I like this person, and you even give them a little time test and they're still looking good, start to go and look at the former acquaintances. That's why job people ask for a reference. When they're looking for a job, they ask for your reference. Who you used to work for? What your past employees have to say about you. So you got to get a little picture of them from the past.
Yes, yes.
You understand? So it's information, arming yourself with information. It's going to make you to go through life. And you're not going to be perfect. You're not going to have every judgment right. Because some people, no matter what test you put them through, they seem to could pass it. And only time can prove that they have a lot of different motive, or they're not true, or they can't stand the test of time, or what started out as good they couldn't maintain. So you can because you trust somebody, that doesn't mean they can do everything perfect.
Yes, yes.
That's not what trust is all about.
Yes, that is true.
Trust is earned, trust is measured. Yeah. So it's all about information. But again, I can tell people, and I want to leave this here. If you in a relationship with somebody that don't trust you and that is insecure and making your life a total hell, misery, you got to get away from that person, because they're being controlled by Satan, and Satan's trying to control your emotions, control your feelings, control your thoughts, control your movements. That's not living. That is not living.
Right.
See?
I agree.
A woman's supposed to be healthy. Yeah, a woman's supposed to be happy. And I always tell people this. When I got married to my wife, I said, Lord, I'm marrying a human being. When my wife have done me the worst, help me to be able to forgive her. You understand me?
Yes.
But at the same time, too, that doesn't mean forgiveness doesn't mean you just rekindle everything. Sometimes you forgive somebody, and then you cut them off.
Mm-hmm.
Not with hatred. I forgive you for what you did to me. There was no more animosity, we can talk, but you got to make, especially when the behavior is chronic and pathological.
Yes, I agree.
You got to
agree.
Yeah, you have to be happy for you. Yeah, you have to be happy for you. And always remember that. Don't let no one try to make you unhappy because of their insecurity. Never. Because you could never please them. And everything you do would be suspicious to them. Everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyhow, Sister Grace,
Thank you.
God bless you. And like I say, I trust it was a blessing.
Oh my God, bless you. Thanks so much, my brother. Thanks so much. You speak with such wisdom.
Yeah.
Bless you. Bless you.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
God bless you.
Bye-bye. God bless you. Hi. My God. All right. Racine is saying, sorry. I like a comment. Racine said, this is Real Talk Show. DJ Grace, up. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Andrew. Welcome to everybody that is here. I've seen a lot of person is agreeing with this caller. Yes, I love this caller because he has a lot of experience and wisdom. Speak with a lot of wisdom. Blessings. Okay, my next caller is online. Good. Grand Rising. Murdoch. Legua.
Yeah, Grand Rising. Yeah. You hearing me clearly?
Yes, please.
Yeah, man, Grand Rising. This is Murdoch, aka Legua, in this time. Well, I'm very blessed to be on this platform. Likewise, everybody who has the opportunity to call in and sharing our wisdom and knowledge. But me, I'm going to take it from Jesus Christ, right? Talking about relationship trust. Out of every woman in the world, Jesus Christ married the woman at the well, which everybody would have said a whore. Emperor Haile Selassie, he did not marry a virgin either. He married a woman that was married before and her husband died, and she also did have kids already. So what that show me said, these powerful people, they married a woman with experience, who already have experience, because for them brains so powerful to lead the world, that's them couldn't bother with the problem. Michael Jackson now, he skipped the line because of his parents turning him into a superstar, which becomes a monster to him. So remember, every man have to live their childhood. Children will have to play. They would have to ask questions, seek experience. When you're a teenager, you start date, you start experiment. When you're in your 20s, you're still having fun. You want to have the best girl, the girl want to have the best guy. You know, when you're in your 30, you still trick yourself, say you're a teen. When you becomes 40, you know, with all those experience that you got, you can't make any mistake going into 50.
Yes.
Saying all that to say this. With when Michael Jackson, a big man, he might try catch up back. I be a little pick me one play with, and you notice I'm building house like a child because they never get the chance to be a child. So with all these trust issues, it's totally an experience. And don't think that Haile Selassie, I know it half I'm own. Remember, 72 teachers him have from him a little bit. 72 different nations are teaching their experience and educate him. And look who him choose, a woman that was already experienced. So to me, the parents them have play a great role into their children's lives. Like the parents them who are forced kids to married.
Yes.
Yeah, like married. No. Let them go through their own experience. Let them learn. Because trust is not something we don't see you and say me trust your grace. It's a system that have to grow between me and grace and every business and everybody whom I got to deal with. If grace break me trust once, me not go trust grace so much again. That don't mean me not go to business with grace, but me I go do it with different measurements.
Right.
It's like a prison system. We're going to tighten up on that gap there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So trust is not like me see and say me love you, I mean love. You know? It's something that you have to build with the individual. You understand? You know, as that gentleman I tell about general trust. General trust is God Almighty trust. Like God, you pray to God and say, I trust that this woman are going to do what she are going to do with the business what we say we are going to do. But the personal trust now is where your name, rank, and number call on. That means if somebody call me and say, I can't do some business with Grace, I say, tell you the truth, you know. Our product is good enough, but you know, say the first time you do business with her, you never arrived, so you can't really trust her, so you have to tie it now. So basically, his experience teaches wisdom. You know what I mean? Because I use Bob Marley too, as me. I use some people who great, right? Bob Marley was a superstar, but within his consciousness, he was living his childhood while being in his 20s, 30s. It's the only thing that every woman in touch procreate. You know what I mean? So if you take bits and pieces from who was before and what's happening in our eyes today, then we really realize that trust is something that we build. You have to build on trust. And that doesn't mean that if me had the business and me do it right straight 10, 11, 20 times, I won't break it the next 30, 40 times.
Right. You know?
So I think we just have to give everybody the time to grow. Go through your experience and grow. You know, don't tell nobody, don't tell your friends. For example, if I go out and see my brethren wife with another man, I would never tell my brethren, you know. But I would pray to God. And if me see my brethren, I go through, like him, I struggle and I go through some wicked stuff. I would call him, I want him. But if you see them happy and them life good and them kids and them happy and them can't mash up that.
Yeah.
I would have to just pray.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So that's how me see trust as something we grow. And also, if you're in a relationship, give the other person time to grow too. You know what I mean? Just prepare for the optimisms. Don't trick yourself like this is perfect and you're gonna go perfect 100. As the caller before was saying that the battle is not against flesh and blood, so we have to learn to control our demons. Jealousy is one, trust is one, the greed is one, lust is one. For a little child to control those demons without nobody educate them like in a school about them can't help themselves. That's why you see Babylon loves to keep them and take away the rights from the parents to school them. Because they want to use them and abuse them. Because these demons out there, somebody in the earth loves to see when people sad, cry, broken-hearted, confused, suicidal. Somebody take a pleasure and joy in that. So that's what I'm saying, you have to know about God Almighty before you even venture into a relationship or anything. You have to have that light, that little wisdom with you. That's when you look up in a rock and avalanche and look back and say, well, forgive them, man. I say it's not the right place. If it was for me, then this wouldn't be happening. Of course, it's for you. Just the wisdom. That's your experience. For me personally, my mother teach me about God Almighty, yes, but I didn't apply it to my life when I was dating. My heart gets some rip up and some tear up and some break up because I'm me hurt myself. I tell myself, say me in love with she, I never check if she in love with me. But how could she be in love with me when I'm not everything? And the secret of a woman that King Solomon never know, we know. Imagine King Solomon is the wisest and then we come know the secret of the woman. The secret of a woman, she can never be satisfied. Never. Only experience. When she have the experience like at a certain age, she can say, let me do that already and done that already. No man can fool no man, So me just think that no man not to cheat. Man to tell woman the truth because you cannot cheat. With a woman, you can't trick a woman. No matter what you do, you can't trick a woman. So basically, me, what I did do in that last part, before me settle down, I did do about 5 girls one time, and the 5 of them don't go each other.
Wow.
Some of them me are the side man, and some of them real. But the thing is that me educate myself from them. They were so happy and we didn't have any problem. Like one would call and say, yo, tell her when I go, come here, be and come over now, she'll get enough, And then the next one beside me will laugh because I answer my phone on speaker. And I say, she hear you, And she make she go on and them gone. But that wasn't healthy for me, really, That's why I end up with one now.
Yes.
But me actually say, man, when we speak the truth, tell the woman, say, I may have 3 girlfriends, I make 4, and trust me, the woman will play the 4 role the best because she understands that some women have been lied to and hold for something tired. But me think say truth walk with trust. You see me just start the truth and then but you have to live, you have to experience, you have to get the nice. You see a nice girl, a woman will go down to a nice girl when you're young and fresh. Of course you want a piece of that. Whether married or not, you want a piece of that. Likewise, the woman say nice king will look the way she like. She would have liked it because of what? Experience. Experience. So when you get a little piece of some water, don't hold on to the jar, leave it with somebody else. If you're blessed enough your jar of water, give God thanks. So we all have to learn from the experience just to escape these broken hearts. And me would have to get my heart mash up and tear up to come tell you this. So I think that everybody should be honest in a relationship. And just don't make decisions for others. Don't control nobody because the gentleman before talk about witchcraft, but remember it's wizard. You have wizard craft too, are 2 different crafts. You see me? All because of lack of knowledge, God created us for us to have liberty. Who don't understand liberty means free wise. I would have said freedom, but we say free wise. We are learning of you have free wise. That means you have choice to choose to be anything what you want to. Change your life, change your relationship, change your partner, and it's given time. Especially when you're young. That's why it looks bad on a woman or a man that is fully experienced, like let's say a 45 going to 50. You're gonna look bad because you're supposed to be setting examples for the young lovers to come.
Right.
But when you're young, nobody cannot blame you because it's like a learning process. Trust is like a subject in school of life, like maths, English. Trust is one of them. Love is one of them. And the way to love or to trust is to give that person freedom. Free, let them feel free, let them feel free that they can tell you anything and discuss anything around you. And the beauty about those 5 girls, I learned so much. It was like, I see this man come to me today. And I said, the man look good, the man rich, And I say, yo, the man bring me go lunch. And the man bring me go lunch. I look at him and I say, I want to give him a little piece. And I say, but you're not easy. You did use condom. He say, yeah, man, use condom. But guess what? The boy can't do nothing, man. Until I said, seriously, I get a piece of work. I call the boy, they look good. and look like him strong, the man pop down. I'm disappointed, you see, man. And two we laugh because we having I don't know what they call it, a work relationship or whatever. But me, I was in a learning process. So woman has a lot to teach women. So give them the chance. Don't shut them up. Don't make them afraid of you. Don't make, make them feel like, give them the total, give them an open door, open arm. Willing to open my door for you anytime, willing to love you anytime, willing to listen to you anytime. Because woman is very emotional and sometimes they have been abused emotionally. Not when abuse, to a woman, it's not like sexual harassment, Emotional abuse is one of the most terrible things to women. It can come from the mother, the father, the uncle, the teacher, everything. So we have to listen to her. Give her that trust, listen. Because sometimes, laying there with her, we forget to make love because I listen her and she listen me and me I learn and me I tell her thanks. Which man, every time you make love with her, I get up and say thanks. Thank you very much. I go, why you tell me that? But it's gratitude. It's thank you. And
right.
It's, I hope what I said somebody learn from it. I'll be going give somebody else a chance. But that's how me kind of see trust as a subject.
Yes.
In the school of our life. Bless the Lord. Cool.
All right, there go. Thanks and blessings. There you have it. Very, very interesting. I'm telling you. Wow. Big up Elegua. All right. Big up Nikki. Just clocking in. She's asking what's the topic. All right. The topic is do you have trust issue? If yes, you could call in. Or what you want to say about trust. What's your input about trust? You could call in and talk to us. Yes, ma'am, we have been getting some interesting calls from morning. All right.
I say greetings, oh Lord, thy God. I say greetings and thanks for rising up this morning. So let me see another rising of the sun, my Father, my God. I come before thy presence in the name of his imperial majesty the first. Yes, I rise up in the morning, Lord, and I give praises unto Jehovah. I opened my door and see my neighbor wasn't smiling, Lord. Still I said good morning, and now you're keeping warm. She said she's not doing fine, cause it's been a long time she hasn't heard the news without any killing. Yesterday she listened to the news, and so many of our brothers have been slain, yeah. She said she isn't listening again this morning, and so many people have been killed, yeah. Too much Them killing young and old, no respect for humanity. Rise, my brother, rise from temptation. Rise, my sister, rise from tribulation. Rise, my brother, rise from temptation.
Rise, that is the word to call artist Rossini. Okay, caller, you're alive. Good afternoon.
Yes, sister. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, man, rise and shine and give the sun the glory. So, may I say, well, this trust thing now, may I listen to the people them attack, and may I realize now, say, also man where did I think superstition now, and them are thinking of themselves now, when they come to deal with people, them start to apply knowledge. You understand? And that me like to see, like the brother we are telling about how we want him data from. If you look carefully and try if you have some farm, like when he say if you have some farm, a reference. You know what I mean? So that is what I'm talking about at daytime. But me see the trust thing as a superstition thing, you know. You understand? And once you're conscious, yourself, you don't have to depend on only on trust. Because when you're conscious, you seek information. And when you have information, you make calculated decision. So may I say, so if a man I go do something and him have previous experience of what him I go do, him will understand what him like from what him don't like. And when it come on to the relationship part of the trust thing, The relationship part is enough man see say the person is not the right person, but still end up spending a long time with the person, saying, kidding himself, thinking that trust are going to sort out everything. So I deal with. So I like what I go on for the program today, the people them I think and I come up with solution for solve this thing. Couple of them I go back to.
Yeah, but based on experience, you know, people are talking from experience as well. You understand?
Yeah, but one thing, you know, what me I try to say in a Grace, is like all of us have trust before. But when it become clear that there's nothing that you can be trusted on the face of the earth. Because you have a dog and you feed him all the day of your life and you just touch him on his head and he bite you. And you did trust him, say him not going to bite you. And that is an animal. So all of them experience. One time my grandfather put me on a heap of black in and said, jump off, you won't catch me. And I jumped to him and he moved. But I never drop and hurt myself, but I just go down on the floor. And he said, son, take that as a lesson, trust no one. Because you never know why in them mind. Once you can't see a man's mind, you cannot know what inside there. You don't know what a man or a woman are going to do. You could have put your trust in them till the end of time. You just don't know what they're going to do. Because once you're thinking, and you control that, you never know what another man are going to think about. You know what I mean? So, me is trust as a superstition by like a misguided education and wrong information. If you have the right information, you don't need to trust no one. Because you will find out. You understand?
All right.
You will find out for yourself.
All right, so Carla, suppose I come to you and I say, you know, suppose I come to you and say, you know, my man has cheated on me, yeah? And I find out and I confirm him and him say I'm sorry and I'm willing to give him a second chance. But I come to you for an advice. What advice would you give to me?
Well, the first thing me that said to you, you know, if something is not good for you, what would you class it as?
What is not good for me is bad for me, innit?
Right, so you have that information now. Say what is not good for you is bad for you. No, you don't lose no friend. Me no lose no friend, me no lose no woman in my life. Me just have them long enough to find out, say, them no good for me. Because me have my boundaries and my principles when me live my life.
Okay, so you wouldn't give second chances then?
Eh?
You wouldn't give second chances then?
Then if me say it not go work, but me have to waste my time spend another 5 years trying to make it work. It don't make no sense.
Okay.
When it come on to me, you see when it come on to me personally, me I deal with my life. So me with this person now for 5 years. I know one thing the person do me. The person do other things where me not forgive because at the end of the day that not detrimental to the relationship. But now this person realize say me forgive so easily. So he might go try again to push it to the limit. So him push it to the limit now when where she got there with another man. And things say me I go say, okay then, me I'll forgive you. I can't allow myself to go through them the type of liberty the earth. You see when you have certain bird, you know, I forgot what them name, you know. When them find a mate, them mate for life. So them take time. You see me coming by, you know, when me young, you know, me go through enough girls, you know. Get enough heartbreak because I think say my heart me I love with when me fell love with them my brain. You understand? That's one I issue to you know. Enough man love with their heart. So when you love with your heart, things don't become clear to you like when you love with your mind. You understand? Because the only person them when me afraid, when me know me can't lose, I'm a pitney them. When me will lose. The only person when me will lose, I'm a pitney them, I'm a mother, I'm a father. But if a woman come into my life or a friend, brethren come round me, I'm a find out say him not good for me. Me no lose nothing, me gain. Because me gain myself back. So when me try to say, if you're conscious, and if you are dealing with consciousness, and you want happiness, you can't be unconscious and go find people who are going to make you happy. Because you have, as the man say, you have narcissists and all different type of people. And if you're not careful, at them people they are going to go pick up because them always come in all different past, you know. And like say a man come and you go see say really and truly, you know, Grace, this man you alright, you know. Yeah, me look alright at the beginning, but when the cracks of the thing come, because remember, you know, Grace, and everybody you have in your circle, in your corner, and everybody you call friend have your backing. And you see, once you can tell yourself them type of thing then, this world will come easier because watch you now. We have many brethren. Yeah, we're doing stuff, and me doing stuff. Them say things and them do things. It don't hurt me. Why? Because I understand that we all are short of one thing. And the one thing we're short of is falling short of the Creator. You cannot be like Him. You could try until you die. You cannot be like Him. No matter where man I go say or where man I go do.
Yeah.
Me when I talk so, me have things where, alright, so me know say, me I go give that man their 100 pound, you know, but with certain say more take 20 pound. You think me can give him the 100 pound and trust say now go take the 20? Me already know, say him will take out 20. But that same man, me can give him a message to come and give you grace and him carry it straight to you.
Right.
So it's different way how you deal with people. So you have to get the as you said, we not talk about the manual right there. That is the manual of life. You have to try to understand how a man's psyche work or a woman's psyche work. And then you can start to build because enough man build and son. You understand? Say for instance, may I show you a vibes. You have a girl, me have a girl now, yeah? Every week, she wants to go do her ear and nail, and she wants to go dance every week. Whether me I go dance or I'm not going to dance, she wants to go. Now me take up this girl and tell myself, say, me I turn her in a wife, me I go change her. And this girl not ready for change yet. She have to be unhappy around me because me I suppress her real, what she really wants to do. So now it's like she cage up, so anytime she can get a chance to go do her happiness and come back, she go do it. So she become deceitful to me because of my stupidity and my unconsciousness, trying to change a person from who they are to who I want them to be. Me wait until me find somebody. Me never married till me was 32. And the only time when me get married, me never know my woman for no long time. But from me book this woman, me realizing of myself, say, you know, say, the right person is for me. Because reason why me think that every woman me have before, me meet them when me have things. This woman, me meet this woman when me have nothing at all. Me no have nothing. Me no know, me never have place to live. Me no know if it turn.
Okay.
And she take me up. She take me up. And decide, say, all when other people were saying, no, that's a bad decision. She realized, say, watch out. Me as a man, we don't have nothing. But if me have a pound, me share it with her same way. So maybe it's somebody like that she look for.
Yes.
And somebody like she may look for when I look for no monetary gains. So me find out the secret of a woman in me. Me not have a woman that can't be satisfied. Me have woman, the secret of a woman, when they find the right person, with them and them on the same levels, I do that. I look for the same goal, and I keep them happy, and I do what is right. Then probably you will get a good woman or a man. A man will get a good woman, or a woman will get a good man. You understand? But me can't trust blindly. Me can't have brain and then follow my heart. Me have to follow my brain. Because sometimes we heart say the brain has a different thing. You understand? Because the brain is the only thing can get the information. So me in myself, me know say trust is a superstition thing. You understand? When you work off of no information, then you have to trust people. You understand?
Okay.
You have to trust people them way there. So we have to know and start to, as with the brother come with some book now, you're a virgin there. In like him reasoning today. Because him a reason of a rational thinking where he think for himself now and not want his daughter or him getting no problem. So he have to try to know people and understand them. So that's what we define I try to teach every day. People to understand, say, once we think and we think rationally, then we come up with in life, you know what I mean?
Okay. Right, caller. Thank
Yeah,
you
Grace.
so much. Blessings and thanks for your input. Thank you so much.
All right, that's what you're saying. So
Right.
don't worry yourself. Go and pick up your shoe and think we are watching, yeah?
All right. Blessings, blessings.
All right, cool.
All right, caller. There you have it, people.
Rise, my sister, rise from tribulation. We are a great nation and very peculiar people. But crime and violence we got to overcome. Sometimes it's hard to say that you're sorry, and I know that from my heart. It takes two to make a quarrel. Sometimes you got to say you're sorry, as if you are wrong. Rise, my brother, rise. Rise from temptation. Rise, my sister, rise. Rise from tribulation. Rise, my brother, rise. Rise from temptation.
Rise, my brother, rise. Rise, my sister, rise from temptation. Very beautiful song from Rossini. All right, caller, you're live. Good afternoon. Hello? Yes, you're live. Yes, the line is cracking up a bit.
Hello?
Yes, we're hearing you. We're hearing you.
Loud and clear. Yeah, Father Coxley, back up.
Yes, Father Coslive.
Just, good afternoon to everyone and good day to everyone. Boys, girls, ladies, king and queen. Yeah?
Yes.
Well, you see, with trust now with me, my first relationship, I didn't know about trust. You understand? I was in love. So I just say in love and have this girl say, your first relationship, that's the trust there. And that's your first relationship for you. That's my first trust. You understand? Love this girl. First making love, first kiss, first hug. Hello?
Yes, we're hearing you.
Yeah, first hug up, first kiss, first in hugging a girl, kissing a girl, and you know me. And then when no, that's my first trust, right? And then that first trust there, where I was with this girl, and I think this girl is gonna be for me, and me is gonna be for her.
Right.
And then when she stepped across the border and start telling me things that she loved this guy more than me because this guy can wear wear Nike. Me only wear the GB crepe, them some crepe without no name. Me wear no name shoes after all of a sudden.
Wow.
You understand? So she find garments now and mash up a good relationship with me and I gonna have. So to the breakdown of love, the first one there. To be honest and to be real in life now, me not 100% trust
Hold on,
no man for earth, yeah. Woman or man. But I can forgive and I can live amongst the person that I don't trust because you don't know a man's heart. And you don't know a woman's heart. You understand? You're not going to be wrath, you're not going to try to kill nobody and you try to end it, but you, that trust, that first trust will break for me. It showed me because that's my feeling that I am carrying. Well, that's my memory that I have until now. And every man supposed to have that memory there where at that first bit there. You know what I'm saying? So to me, gain that first bit there now, I have 100% trust in no man at all, but I can live with people and do business with them and go along. But there will have other little distrust there in our head back. So no man can tell me, say, no street trust, no only. The only man I get, the only person I trust, well, the only trust I have now, yeah, is the Almighty God. Me can't say me trust because I am dream, because I say, you're my friend then.
and there's some dream. God, dream is not from, I don't know. Dream is, to me, some dream real to me. And me follow dream and dream. So, like a friend like give you something. Dream give me a lot of things. My dream say, I'm going to see some billboard with some money. And my dream, I'm going to see billboard with the money. My dream say, never get work done, so call a man there. And my dream is my friend. And it never let me down yet. My dream never let me down yet. It might sound silly to everyone, you know. You understand me? I said to you. But trust. A dangerous man. We don't trust somebody. We don't say trust somebody, you know. And the person that hurt you, you know. No, really, to be honest right now,
but let me ask you. But let me ask you, have you forgiven those persons that have hurt you?
Yeah, I forgive them. As I said, I forgive them and I can walk around them, laugh, have a drink. But the trust, that little, oh, she can't do me that. Yeah, it's not like I'm looking for what the person do me. I'm looking to another girl, you know. I'm just looking when this person gonna make a shift. But that don't mean I'm gonna make a relationship be like, oh, unsafe and all of that. I'm just gonna keep going and keep going. That's why with me now, me have a woman now. Me say, alright, we buy one house. We're not gonna buy one house. We're gonna buy two. You understand? But we don't want to have a three bedroom, so be it. If we come to the crunch, why people are married then and pull up? You shouldn't marry and pull up really. You shouldn't have a kid first with a woman and pull up. But these things happen. And it shouldn't really happen. You know, because that's a blessing when a man and a woman have a kid together. That should be life keeper. That's a blessing right there. That's a good in food plant, you know, or what you call it. But then if you break up, then a man, you have 3 baby mother. And when things say, well, there's one woman, right too. I'm end up with 3 baby mother. I end up with girlfriend down the line again. You know what I mean? So some of them down the line.
But maybe you need to go back and check yourself. Not only checking yourself, but check check back on the relationship. Them what caused relationships or your marriage to have been broken down or breaking down.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that's all right. That's why we now go because you are what. All of our fault, you know. So me we are all right. Me will look and say, all right, me have my own way. Everybody should have their own way, but you can't listen to every man should have their own way. You can't have a next man way, but we can come together with our own ways, okay? But then a person will say, all right, this is your own way, this is my way. And then still go behind your way, same way. Then breach a contract. They breach the contract, but there's always a little, yeah. You're not gonna find a man like me.
So what if you but what if do you know sometimes it can be the choices of woman that you attract yourself to, and it can be the choices of man that you attract yourself to. You know, because for example, if you are I'm just gonna use this example, like if you are a deacon in our church. You can't say, all right, oh, my type of girl is the girl that dance on a pole, so I have to go get my wife in a go-go club. You know what I'm saying? Just an example. So, depends on what you attract yourself to sometime as man. Oh, I like this particular girl, all right? I love girl with big bottom. I don't care what you come with, but I just love big bottom girls. So, you get what I say to you? So, depends on the type of woman you attract yourself to or attract to you. You attract to yourself. So maybe you need to go back to the drawing board and see what you're not doing right.
No, but I attracted all of a girl I go across. There's something on them attract me. But it's their ways and then maybe my ways and them ways. It not flex, it not right, it not connect.
So have you take time out to know these women? Hold on a minute.
But there's other things coming in between it.
So have you ever take time out?
TikTok tonight, more TikTok. We have to argue at time. It's a must. There is no relationship here where one little TikTok not in it, we're arguing. Because we, you know what I'm saying? That power.
Alright, somebody's saying is what you attract to yourself, and maybe I'm thinking that too. Have you ever tried to like maybe you need to check the time what is called the time pedal of the time you take to know these women? Have you ever like tried to get to know these women that you've been with? Try to find out their dislikes and likes before you get involved with them?
Yeah, I mean, I like that topic because this topic, you know, it is so deep, yeah? It have a depth where it have the bottom. Because, alright, you will say this now, say me at the time, what's the time to find out that woman? When you have sex with her or when you don't have sex with her? When is the time though?
No.
Find out the mother name, the father name, date of birth, where she born, what date when she born, what star sign she under. And when you find out that, this shit still hit the ceiling. It still hit the ceiling.
Alright, Father Cosip, give me a minute, alright? Don't leave the line.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't leave the line. There's another caller waiting, so I want to give him a chance. He's waiting for 7 minutes.
Yes.
Alright, my caller, you are live. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. You okay?
Oh, yes, I am fine, thanks.
Yeah. I got some question. I want to explain to you something what happening to me with the girl I'm feeling like I say it's my baby's mama, but you know, it's not something what I planned, but I just need your ideas. So see if you can give me any decent one I can go with it.
Oh, you say you want to ask me a question, or?
Yeah. I want to give you this information. So it's just what happened between me and my baby's mama.
Yes.
So I want you to give me any decent idea what I need to step on.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So it's a girl I randomly met, and I don't know her, so she just like come to me, and then so we had a sex, and then she ended up pregnant, but after that sex she went away for 2 to 3 months. I never hear from her, and I really don't know what happened, why she went, and then she just contacted me back and then said, oh, I'm pregnant, so. But the way that girl was, you know, with the way she lived, you know, I feel sorry for her because she always was on drugs. She was not my girl, so random I met. And then, so when I met her again, so I said, look, you know, you need to think about your life because the way your life is right now, I don't think you're capable to bring a child. And then at the end of the day, you went and, you know, we don't even know each other. You know what I mean? I don't plan to have a kid with a random girl, you know. You went and then just come back after 2 months and say you're pregnant. So how I'm going to trust you? I really don't know you. You know what I mean? So, and then, so she said, oh, no, I'm going to keep the baby. So I said, all right, that's your choice, but I'm not 100% to know it's mine, so I'm not going to be there. So you do what you're saying. You do what you want. Then it came to 2019, like last year.
Yes.
And then she get in touch with me since 2015 and come to 2019. And then she get in touch with me. He said, listen, this is your boy. You know, I'm telling you, it's your boy, you know. And then she sent me a picture. Then the boy looked like my other boy. So, you know, and then I said, okay, I'm going to come and see the boy. And I went down there, and I meet the boy, and I see the way they're living. I really don't like it. But I 100% don't got no power to say anything to her. But, you know, all what she was she wanted me to be the dad of the boy and then to support her. But now, she don't want even me to see the boy. She don't want me to do anything. She just want money from me. Just, you know, I want this, I want that. I said, oh, please. Why you keep asking me for money, but I'm not seeing my boy? So, I really don't know what to do because I want to play the other part of that, but I want to stop giving it up. So
well,
what do you think I need to do?
Yes, well, with me though, when a child is involved, yeah, I always would encourage a father or a man to try their best to be in their child's life, and I totally don't agree with any man, with any woman that try to keep a child from their dad for any reason. But based on your situation, I will encourage you to take a paternity a test to see if it's your child. You get what I'm saying? Because you have a doubt and you're not sure if she's telling the truth, and then you may feel like she's trying to scam you or something. So try to get her try to get a test done, to see if it's your child, and then you can know what to do from there. You understand? Because you would want to know that it's your child and then he's growing up without a dad. And if it's your child, it's not right for her to keep the child from you either. You get what I'm saying? So I was such...
Yeah.
Yes.
But
And
that's what she's keep doing. But she keep asking me for money, and I don't want to feel like I'm not giving her money. But what's the reason why I have to keep giving her money? I'm not seeing the child.
no, that's not right at all. You need to see your child as well. I don't agree with any woman that's keeping a child from a man for any reason. Even if you have a terrible breakup and you have an issue with the dad, I would tell any woman, let the child be around her dad, get to know her dad, because a dad in a child's life is very, very important. It has nothing to do with you. Once a child involved, allow the child to get to know her dad. Very important, very vital. You get what I'm saying? Yes, somebody's saying to get a blood test done. I suggest that you get a blood test done. So you, right, DNA test, right? I was saying paternity DNA test. Yeah, try to get a DNA test done and be sure that it's your child. And once it's your child, then maybe you can take it more serious through the law or whatever you have to do to be in your child's life. Because if that child is your child, I will encourage you to try to be in that child's life.
Okay. The reason why I don't want to go be father go to the court or do DNA test, because at the end of the day I got this proof in my heart is my boy, because he look like exactly like my other boy. So they look like twins, like they come from the same mom and dad. You know what I mean? So but they look exactly. So I can see that it's my boy. But I don't want to push and pull with the mom about innocent child. I trust her and I believe her because I can see the boy look like me, because that's what she wanted in the first place. But now she switched the other way around. She just want money from me. So last night, even if we had a conversation, I need money. I said, but you always need money from me, but I don't know the reason why I have to give you money. I am not seeing the boy. I don't know what I've done, but after when he push and pull, what he normally does, when she get money from me, she block me. Right now, she blocked me. But she already got the money yesterday in her account.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what she normally does.
Yes, that's not right at all. That's not right at all. Alright, here's what I want you lot to do. I want you to call him. If you have any idea you have to give to this gentleman, please to call in and give him whatever idea you have to give to him to help him out.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for the chat. Thank you so much.
Alright, please tune into the show, and if you have to call back, please do so. Yeah?
I don't think she's gonna answer. I don't think so. I don't want to push and pull with her because of the kids. I don't want her to feel bad that I'm sure at the court, everything. I don't want to put her in that kind of situation. That's why I don't want to push so far. Because the other day I went to her house and I said to her, look, can you give me one answer? Because when this boy grow up, he's gonna ask you, where's my dad?
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
Alright, hold on, caller. Somebody's asking, did you see her during her pregnancy?
No.
Okay, because and somebody asked before, how are you sure that that child is actually her child? Because that's why the person asked, did you see her during the pregnancy? What if she's using that child as a bait just to get money from you? But then you're saying the child look like you, but people can look like people. But I don't want to put anything in your head still. You get what I'm saying? But
because I met her mom, I met the grandchild, from the child.
Alright, just a minute. Alright, two persons are calling in. They may want to talk to you on the line. So Father Costive, I'm gonna call you back. Just hold up in and me call you back, cause don't hang up, caller. Let me call you back in a minute, Father Costive, yeah?
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Okay, right. Let me hear what these callers have to say to the caller online, and then I return back the call. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Right, we're here to alright, let me get back to Ilegua first, and then I get to Wayne was calling after.
Okay.
Alright, yes, Ilegua.
Alright, thank you, boy.
Yeah, that's the key too, because remember, she's a drug addict, right? And a drug addict will do anything. You cannot blame her. She's not wrong. She has to do anything that she has to do to feed
the need of a greed. So the question is, you have sex with her, the first thing you do that she won you, that's what I said, no matter whether a woman drug addict or not, if the power that lies within is more powerful than a man, why did you do it without a condom? Okay, that's gone, that's the past. She win right there. Okay, 3 months after she's pregnant, did you ever even see a picture of her during the pregnancy? Because kids look like kids. Babies look like any baby you pick up, whether white or black, you can see your resemblance in that baby. Anyone. That's the first thing. That's the first matrix one man have to learn. Look all this man in Jamaica mine, 7 kids, right? All of them look like him. All of them look like him. When him go foreign now and then forget the green card, none of them are of him. Not saying it's not his child, but you will never see a picture of her pregnant, and you never see her during pregnancy. And she can ahead of you because she's drug addict, and you cannot blame her. She have to do what she have to do to get the money. So she plan when it comes to the child, so she can't just borrow her sister pitney or anybody pitney. For God's sake, for when you reach that point to see. And she knows she had the boy look just like you and look like your son or whatever. So easy, just take a test. Stop giving her money. Take a test. You understand? Take a test. And after you take a test, then you seek advice from there. You know, because no child deserves to grow without the dad or having a dad or both parents in their life. The situation is already what it is. You can't blame nobody or point a finger upon nobody. You wrong or she wrong, it's already gone. No matter how we judge and say use a condom, that has nothing to do with right now. The greatest thing that somebody right, take a test, bro.
Alright, Ilegwa, thanks. Alright, Ilegwa said take a test. Alright, blessings. I'm going to hear what the next person has to say. Alright, blessings. Let me return the call of Mr. Wayne. Alright, we're trying to help here and learn and teach. That's what we do here. We look out for our brothers and sisters. Alright. Yes, caller, you're live. What do you have to say to this caller?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I hear what he's saying. I heard him alone. I get his advice. But the thing is, you know, I'm a guy who don't want a drama, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I know what he's saying, so I need to do DNA test because all the kids need their data. That's true. But to me now, she looked to me like she want me to go that way, and I don't want to go that way. I don't want to, like, bring dramas between me and her with the kids, all that. I don't want to, like, be that kind of dad. I just want everything to go smooth.
Okay. Yep, on and caller, but sometimes, you know, sometime in life you have to do what you have to do because life is not always a smooth road. Life is a rocky one and you have to just ride out your storm. Alright, somebody's saying that a paternity test will give you rights to see your child. If you proven to be the dad, you have legal rights. Get the DNA test done. That's what somebody just said. Alright, and the next caller is on the line. What you have to say to him, caller?
Okay.
Today am I live?
Yes, please.
Hi, Sister Grace Wayne. You know, just calling in reference to the gentleman who called in about the situation with his supposed son.
Yes.
It's I mean, to us who are listening, it is so very clear and obvious. But to him that's in the situation, his problem, he have an issue around him, but his major issue is himself. He is easily manipulated. He's acting out of emotion rather than judgment. Because that's a situation that, in clear as day, somebody goes away and then calls you back months later and say that you have a child. There is a process that you go through, just basic. And one of the things is that you try to arrange a time where you can meet to see the child and the time where you can meet to go through the system and get the child tested. And you were right when you said paternity test. Yeah, you have to check to have to see who, the test to see who the child belongs to. So, so again, like I say, this woman is definitely has known him. She knew him before that he is easy to manipulate. And so that's why she is playing on that. And she does it repeatedly. And he still hasn't picked it up because he's caught up in his emotion. And then he's pushing aside his mind. He don't want to go to the court. There is a system to deal with any wrong. I always tell my kids this, you can do the worst wrong. There is a right way to deal with the worst wrong. And there is a wrong way to handle the best right. They could be trying to do something right, and you could do it all the wrong way. So we have a situation, in this situation, the only right thing to do when everybody's making the same point, texting in and saying the same thing, you have to, first of all, prove paternity. You know, and if you see this pattern that the woman is calling for money, getting the money, then block you, I mean, that is as clear as day. So you can't be wrapped up in emotion and push aside your mind. You know, that just don't make any sense. What I wanted to add with the other issue, Sister Grace, was, you know, when I was talking about trust, I felt it meant the difference between a man and a woman. One of the problems we have so much in relationships is that we tend to forget he made them male and female. And when I hang up, God say, you know, you fail to point that out. Because, you know, God didn't make another man. He made a woman. And the thought process of a woman is different from a man. So a woman could never think like a man because she is a woman. And a man could never think like a woman because he's a man. And that's where we have a lot of times the conflict come in. Even in a relationship, when it comes down, what a woman's looking for in terms of a relationship and what a man is looking for in terms of a relationship, most of the time they're two different things and their needs are different. And so a lot of time what we call problems in a relationship really is problems over just the two needs clashing, the two difference of opinion clashing, the two different views clashing. Not that they should clash, but we try, like if two people try to enter the one doorway at the same time, they're going to bump into each other.
Yes.
You know, so sometimes you have to step back and use a little act of courtesy and say, well, you go ahead, or you go ahead. And so this is what happened in a relationship a lot of times. So like the Bible talk about a woman cares a lot about the tangible things of life. A woman can't function where there is not security, where there is not cleanness and comfort, you know. And a man literally can function without, with the bare necessities, because a man only wants a little bit of companionship and some, little respect and some food to eat. And so a man could function. That's why he's called a vessel that's like tough. He's like that pot. He could drop off the stove and pick him back up and use. But the woman is more the delicate one. If she drops, she's like a expensive vase. She'll drop and break in 1,000 pieces. So that's one of the problems. Like what we think is a lot of times problems in marriage is differences in marriage that we can recognize because people don't understand life is like math. It's like English. It's like science. Life has some core and components of some ethics that they can't change. And if you don't know them, you could just be butting your head and making the same mistake over and over and over and over again. When you understand that a woman is a woman, and there are certain things, like for me, I have four daughters and a grand. And when I was growing up, when my daughters were growing up, I'll always ask them, I said, but why you bought that? Like, why you need all these little pretty things in the bathroom? Like, what were they for? You know, because for a man, like, what that little pink thing up on the window, like, what that doing? For a man, you only want to go and use the bathroom, use the toilet, take a shower, wash your teeth, come out. But a woman, when she goes into the bathroom, that's not just to go use the toilet, wash her teeth, take a shower. That's a part of her life, and she needs to feel beautiful all the time. And so she needs things around her to make her feel beautiful. She like to see beauty. Whereas a man is just more on function. You understand? A woman is more than just function. She wants that feminine touch to it. That's why when God put Adam in a garden, he had to go dress the garden before the woman come. Because you can imagine a beautiful woman coming for the first time, and the first thing she see is like God put her in the forest. You know? Like her first day would have been a miserable day, and God doesn't operate. So he said, Adam, you got to fix this garden. Why? Because a woman's coming. And that's a lot of times the conflict come in. You know what I mean? When the woman is complaining with, baby, can you do this in the house? And the man is like, but it ain't critical, it ain't essential. And it's not, for the woman, it's not about essential. Right. It's about a certain look she want to have, a certain comfort level she want to have. But for the man, okay, the door missing a hinge, but it still opens. No, the woman doesn't want to see the door hanging on one hinge. because as a parent, she have a whole different view of it, a whole different feel from it. You see? And so a lot of times when we call mistrust or even problems in marriage, it stems from us not recognizing that clear, obvious, stark difference between a man and a woman. But when a man learns to submit to a woman's person who she is, man, he becomes the greatest. And when a woman learns to submit and push us and work her wisdom and work her giftedness through her husband or through a man, like they become like a force that you can't stop.
Right.
But a lot of times the differences clash. And my daughters taught me how to be a better man. And they said, Daddy, yeah, well, the place has to look beautiful. We don't just want a bed like a man that could just lay in the bed. He ain't concerned about what color sheet, what color case. He doesn't. But a woman, when she lay in the bed, she wants the bed to look beautiful. She wants it to look colorful. She wants it to look airy. You know what I mean? The same thing with fragrance. So a woman would burn a candle, a fragrance candle, but to a man, he think it ain't important. But if it's important to the woman, it needs to become all important to you. And so, same thing, you got to look at what a man wants. A man wants less. So a woman needs to learn how not to crowd the man all the time, because he is not a creature of details. So you got to limit crowding him so he doesn't feel flustered. So you got to balance. You see? So I just wanted to add that in there because, you can't have a subject of trust and a subject of relationship without recognizing those distinct differences, because he made them male and female, and that's the two has to become one.
Right.
And I always tell people, I'm a mathematician, the only way two can become one, the only way two can become one is each individual one has to become a half. And that's where the problem comes in. To love a woman, you got to learn to lose half of yourself. To love a man, you got to learn to lose half of yourself.
Right, that's
true.
How
it works.
That's
but anyhow,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right. My caller. Yes, my caller.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. I know you're still there. All right. Yeah, but I think I see two more callers coming in, but just patient with us because we're over here trying to help you, and I'm sure by the time you hang up today, you will feel confident about your next move. All right, Father Kosi, what do you have to say to the caller today?
Yeah, good afternoon. Caller. Is he there?
Yes, he's here.
Caller, I think you buy this unto yourself. You buy this unto yourself, so we have to tell you how to get out of it, right? Because if you personally know this girl is an addict, no one's smarter than an addict. You have to be smart to deal with an addict. You have to be smarter than an addict to deal with addict. Which I am smarter than an addict, so they can't come across me. So the addict, that girl, yeah, is smarter than you. What you do wrong, yeah? You encourage him with that. The time that you have your bit with him, you bought him that thing. So through you bought him that thing now, yeah, he using that little soft spot for you that you bought him it. So he's gonna use you now, yeah, as a little bank to buy what you buy him. You know what I'm saying? That's what facing you now. Because for you to have intercourse with a drug addict, I mean you're involved in the thing to get her to give you that, because I saw it go. I saw me no quote thing go. So you whatever you feel, you by yourself tonight. Let me tell you how smart them is now, right? You said the baby favor your baby, or the kid look like your baby. All these people smart now, yeah? They do a research, find out what your kid look like, yeah? And then go do a research. I'm gonna borrow one next little baby. This is what I said straight, to go borrow one next little baby. Remember say, so when she pregnant, someone give you good. When she pregnant, so she knows say you're soft. But who know that now, she say, alright, because they're clever. So what they know, she know your kid and go buy one little baby will look like Theo. Because it's a brown baby, you know. So it's a brown baby and a brown baby. So brown baby and brown baby, they already look alike. So what she know, she get a baby now will give your baby for show you. You understand? And then when you see the baby like you know, she that you want. A year baby this and a year baby that. What about all the 9 months? What about the first month of carrying the baby? That then time was the stressing time. Now she have the youth now. Why becomes the stressing time for you now? She don't have no baby at all, brother. The girls that dug a dick, she have to have something to sell you. So she sell a baby when a fear. Here when I go tell you the solution about it now. If you know which part to live, I hope you not listen on the line now, you know. Here when I go get the solution now. Because when you come and this attached to a DJ Grey, we have everything on the polish off everything, because we're not ignoring around here. Alright. Now look behind the scene now, you know. Now behind you, me I look on the brother. So what you are going to do now, yeah? If you where she live, don't see go in the area, she near Michelle, you do an investigation quietly about Michelle. Do you know Michelle live up at 26 Shark Street? And them say, yeah, we know Michelle. That little child Michelle have, that little baby she have of her own. Nice, and you say, what baby? Michelle ain't got no baby. Michelle, just do your own little research for know where she live with that baby there. Don't tell her see her come there. Just treat it. No be like me in the yard. Look, just in a one car or somewhere, nice out of the street, and watch the gate. In school time, if you come out here to go to school, that's the right time for your program. See, if this girl have a baby, they are cokehead and then clever bad. When we say clever then clever bad, so she will have her friend baby and the two of them make the money out of you. You understand me I say to you? And you're going to mind a baby for 8 years. When school money, when book for buying now, you send £300. After them business, he will call you and tell us them go for a holiday too. And in favor of £600 and spending money for 200. Yeah, that's £800 you send. Because you drug addict feeding tree. So you have to do a research, go where you live, quietly and tell us you come. And just go scrutinize, man. Go alright, go watch. You know, have no baby for your brother. Because should have come when the belly out should have fire you. It's just a tissue play for you. And why you free to do a DNA anyway? Because she may be too young. Yeah, and you know, you show up yourself. Sometimes you're too young to, so you know, this test come with as a 50.
Okay,
60.
all right. We're not going to do this. Hold on a minute. Well, the caller would have to say that. Bit. But you are just giving the solution, right? Just giving the solution. You say you must, go in the area and, yeah.
Ask him. Yeah, caller, you there?
No, you are telling him what to do because he's listening. But don't add on anything to what he has not said. You get what I'm saying?
No, but this what I'm coming out. So I'm not saying don't scared. Right. Because this girl using you and make you feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? And if a girl come over here over 18, go under your DNA. Don't look at say blah 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 this and that. Don't look at say because sometimes we use something and I hold back ourselves because we think say this and things like that. You understand? I might say the wrong thing, but I can write the me I say as well. You know what I mean? I'm not telling nothing.
Okay, hold on. The call. Yes, caller.
Only one thing and the two things I can say. The other caller, what he said, and I can take in.
Yeah.
And I believe that, but only two things I believe. She thought that she's smarter than me. She's trying to use me, and I can see that she's using her smartness on me. But I don't want both of us to be smart because too smart cannot work in one place. That's why I have to play stupid, but I know the steps she's playing. So I think in the other caller, I understand the first thing he's saying that he's using me. He's trying to be like smarter. So I know that that's what she's doing. But, you know, I don't want to like be like a challenging push and pull because this is about my son. I want her just to understand that she wants me to be the God, but why now she's changing her mind again? That's what I'm saying. She's just changing everything to be money, 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 money.
Okay.
You know? So,
hold on, Steve. Yes, Carla.
Yeah, so when I don't, because you know what, this is the third time she blocked me, and then when she blocked me, like 1, 2, 3, 2 weeks, again she unblocked me. And then I said to her, listen, you block me, you don't block me, I am not gaining nothing. I am not beneficiary in nothing. Because you needed things from me. You want money, you want me to help you with electric. Sometimes you say, but she never even sometimes say, oh, it's for our son, or it's for him. She just say, oh, we need food, or we need electric in the house. You know, we don't got nothing. Or something.
Right, but Carla, I am feeling it in my spirit, strongly in my spirit that, you know, you need to let go of the thought that you have right now, and you need to be a man about it. You need to get a paternity test done, get a DNA test done, and also, because Steve, I've given you a very, very good idea. Go in the area if you know where she lives, you know, and you may see someone or a friend of, even a friend of her, because the friend can be the culprit as well. Somebody who maybe know in the community and say, wow, that girl with the baby, her baby is nice, or, you know, come with something clever to find out if, and the person maybe say she don't have a child, or maybe she don't have a boy child or something like that. Try to do your own research, because I am telling you, I wouldn't want you to sit back and know that in your heart you feel that that child is your child, and then you are not in the child's life. You have equal rights to be in the child's life. So it's your responsibility to get a paternity test done and prove that it's your child, so you can do what you have to do for that child. Don't make because of pride you're gonna hold back that, because the child is very innocent and is very important in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay, I have a next caller online. So for Father Kasim, I'm gonna get back at you, alright? Let me give the next caller a chance. Hold on, caller, don't hang up. Father Kasim will get back to you, alright? Blessings. All right, my next caller waiting for 8 minutes. You're live, my caller. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon to the gentleman there in line too as well.
Yes.
He has give a good introduction that I was calling to give, going to the area, which is very good. But don't go nowhere near her gate and watch her yard, because there's another thing. They could call the police to this car looks suspicious, and they could come up with something else. And when they found out that it's him, they could easily planted something on him. But why don't he do a paternity test? He needs to do that. It's very important. Yes. It doesn't matter what color, what form or shape. And this woman tried to introduce this man. He's playing in this man's mind. He feels this man out. He know the soft spot, and he's feeling right through, and he know now how to have him being milked. This man, I don't think you want to be milked up until age 18, 21, thereabout. And after that, when it comes to college is going to be another issue. You want to know that if you're a child, there's a wrong way to do things and there's a right way. And as long as you go the right way, there's nothing bad about that. There's nothing bad about that. Just go through the right channel, do what you have to do, find out if it's your child or not your child, and get over. Children can favor children. So seeing this child is not going to make it different. Seeing the child, you can say, oh, this child look like one of my sisters, this child look like my grandmother down the line. No. Find out if it's your child, and if it's your child, you have all the right and the responsibilities to take care of your child. Yes. And there is another right. You have all the right to see your child. This woman cannot keep your child away from you if you found out that is your child. So go through the right channel of opportunity and get it done, get it right, and start from there. You know, this program has brought you here to get some good advice. And if you don't, and if this gentleman don't take it, it can be bad for him down the line. Because when this woman finish with him, it can be another thing. It can be another thing. What if something happened to this child, terrible down the line, and it's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to take everything out of this man. This man is going to go down onto his back, onto his knee, onto his foot, because when you have your child and something, it doesn't matter what you have, you got to spend it all to make sure that your child is properly taken care of. And if she's not working, she's gonna play on the dad, because the dad have all right to do what you have to do. The dad has a responsibility carrying in every children's life. Yes, a mom is always good. A mom is the backbone, but the dad is carrying a great responsibility right there. And the law backs a mom that the dad take care of his child. So this man has to wake up now, smell the coffee, and go right ahead now and deal with it, or else this woman is going to play you like a football. I can tell you. I have a piece of trust and all of this issue to give on this program as it's related from this morning. However, since he's on the line and there's a lot of callers might be waiting to give this man some advice, let me get off, and if this topic goes on to tomorrow morning, or there's this morning when the line is free and I can give my piece, I will call back. But right now, okay. I'm sorry for this man and this woman. This woman is playing him right through right now. Right. So he got to go and do what he has to do. Don't seduce himself, because right now this man is the fault of him right now. He has a fault right here. I'm telling him. Right. You has a fault, and your fault is to just let loose. Give up that liquor, whatever you're holding on to. Give up what you're holding on to, and just to say this, she wants some money. Next 2 weeks she wants some money. No, you're wrong. You are wrong. You got to get out there. You're a man. Go do what a man's supposed to do. Do the right thing. Found out if it is your child, and if it's your child, maintain your child. Give your child everything. If you want to give him the house you have, and stay outside. It doesn't matter to me. But make sure it's your child, because every man have a right to maintain their child.
Yes, I totally agree. Okay. Blessing my sister there. Thank you so much. Blessings. Carla, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Yes, how do you feel? How do you feel now that, everyone...
Yeah, about her advice. Okay, the point is, there's couples. For example, if you be in a relationship with that person and then you guys plan to have like a family and then something don't work out and then you guys split, you get what I'm saying? So that kind of way, the way that woman is saying, what the last caller just said, so that way you can work out to face the reality of your kids, because you want to be there and go through the right way. Like if the woman don't want you to see your kid, then you sue into court, or so have to court to make sure you see your kids, all that stuff, and then maintain the child maintenance to make sure you look after your kids. But I get what she's saying. But that's why I give you from the beginning of the story. The beginning of the story, I never know this girl. We never been in a relationship. It's just like randomly night. So, and then randomly night, and then she just gone for 2 to 3 months, and then the person come back to you, contacting you, oh, I'm pregnant. So I'm saying, so it's something out of blue what you never planned, and then you went to that person because you care about them, because this is their life and it's their future. So you advise them, listen, the way you do in your life, with the drugs you're taking, with the smoking, with the condition of your life, you're not capable to bring a child in this life. Even if it was not mine, but I was giving her someone who cares. I got sisters, you know what I mean?
Hold on, the internet just went out. I have a next call online, but I'm going to tell you, the Spirit of God in me, it worked differently in me. And I'm just hearing you speak. I'm kind of feeling some type of way because I'm thinking that you're being sorry for you're being like sorry for yourself. And right about now, it's not about you. It's not about her, but it's about the child. So you need to make up your mind and do what you have to do. You understand what I say to you? To ensure that to know that's your child, and when you're sure that's your child, then you have to do what you got to do. She can't stop you from seeing your child by law. You get what I'm saying? Hold on a minute. There's another caller. Caller, you're live. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Grace.
Good afternoon.
I feel sorry for the caller that's calling. I went through the same situation.
Yes.
I was married for 16 years.
Yes.
We had a beautiful daughter together.
Yes.
And one morning, my wife walked out the house with my daughter.
Mm.
I took her to 4 different courts all over the UK and in Scotland. It cost me just over £7,500 to take this woman to court so I could see my daughter.
Yes.
I have parental responsibilities by law. My name is on my daughter's birth certificate.
Mm-hmm.
But when we was going through courts, she was telling so many lies that the courts took her side, and I haven't seen my daughter since 2013.
Yes.
So for the system to side for the mother is totally wrong, because they should have looked into the background of the father.
Yes.
And then took their own decision, but they give the decision to the mother to keep the child, and I am allowed now to write to my daughter once a month and send her presents once a month.
Wow.
But they won't tell me where she lives. I have to send them to a family member's address to where they're living now.
Wow. So that's the law. That's in UK, right? And you're calling from the UK?
Yeah, that's in the UK, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So when they say get a DNA test and get this and get that, that means nothing to the law. If you have got parental responsibilities, the law should go 50-50, but it doesn't. It's always the mother's side.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can advise the caller,
yes,
who's fighting for his child, is to save as much money as he can, not give any more money to the mother, because he's going to need that money to fight for his son.
I agree with that one. I agree with him. I think that's the only thing I'm going to do.
Well, the caller is saying that he's agreeing with you.
Yes, I hear.
Yeah. I think that's the only way I'm going to do. But I just don't want the dramas. But I think that's where I'm going to end up. That's the route I'm going to end up. But I don't want to get to that route. But I think that's the route I'm going to end up.
But caller, I was going to say to you that this is the last caller I'm taking to talk to you. But I didn't say it because I feel in my spirit that when I answer this call, I feel in my spirit that this is the last call I'm going to take. And see, that's how it works. But I still think, but caller that calling now, do you think he should do a paternity test though?
Yes, he should.
Yes, all right.
Right. The money that he's sending to the baby mother.
Yes.
He should use that for the courts to find out whether she has got a baby or not.
Okay.
Can you ask him? Can you ask your caller? So if it, but the time the baby born, the baby don't got my surname, the baby got the mother's surname. So I never been to this route before because I am an honest person in that kind of cases. I don't know what to do because I don't like things like that. My roots, where my parents raised me up, I don't know. These things, like, I know my father always, like, there, my mom is always there. They never have this argument, court stuff, all that stuff, and we all respect women. But most of girls, in the UK, they just don't know what is respect. They just, she can see that this guy listen to me, he respect me. Well, he don't want problem between us. He just want to, help. Well, he want to spend time with his son. Money is not a problem, but give chance, let the son come over. Because I got 3 kids. The other 2, they was here sleeping yesterday because I booked days off from work. So I just go and grab my kid. I spend time with them. But the other one, I really see him. I really need nothing. The mother just want money.
Okay. Okay, we get that. All right. Caller, he's asking you, right? And the birth certificate does not has his name, but the child has the mother's name. So he's asking what's the procedure you go from there.
He still has parental responsibilities. Even though they're not married and he's not on the birth certificate, they still have parental responsibilities. But she's got more parental responsibilities than him because his name is not on the birth certificate.
Okay. So so you suggest that he save his money, go do a paternity test, go through the court, find out if this child is his, and if it is his, then he do what he need to do to be in the child's life, right?
Yes, he needs to take it further.
Honestly, I do. Because sometimes, when I go down there, I can see the boy like lay down there sleeping. Because sometimes when he done, his bank was like overdraft before, his account overdraft before. So he said to me, okay, then, don't transfer money to my bank, you can bring money to me, I have to give me cash because the transfer there is going to go to my overdraft. One day I went down there and I saw the boy lay down there sleeping. He don't even want the boy to see me now, like in person. I have to go there when the boy sleep. It's just like too much. So I think maybe he's just playing. I really don't know what to do. So I don't want to go through all that stuff. But if I decide I want to go like that, because one time, last year in November, she was blocked me. And my friends come to my house. And then I took my friends to go meet my kids. And then they said, oh, where's your other one? And I took my friends to his grandmother's house. And then his grandmother come and say, oh, I told her she's not here, she's in her house. But anyway, I got something to talk to you. So that's the first time I met my baby's mother's mom. And she said, look, I want to talk to you anyway. He said, I told her that to stop taking that boy to people's houses because that boy is your son. I told her that more than 10 times she's not going to listen. And she keep smoking weed from top of that boy. I said, oh, yes, she's still smoking. He said, yeah. I said, she lied to me. She said to me, she stopped smoking since she had that boy. The grandmother told me everything. She be smoking. Then I went down there because I was upset. He's smoking, he's doing the weed from drugs from top of that boy. I went down there and I knocked the door. He said, don't come to my house because I don't ask you to come over here. I don't invite you here. Why just turn up? So I went downstairs and I text her. I said, look, I went to your mom. And I text your mom, your mom told me, your own mother told me you're doing drugs in front of that boy. So now I'm going to take your father to the court and everything. Then she start crying, then I feel bad. Why did I stay older? I don't want her to lose that boy because you love this boy. But the way she's treating me is not nice. But her own mom...
Okay. What you have to say to him, caller? Because I think I'm going to cut this call very soon.
Well, for the ladies to start saying, well, why have you come here and I didn't invite you here and then start crying, she's putting the sympathy act on for him.
Right, I agree.
And that's why he's feeling bad about it. But he needs to stay away, keep his mouth shut, do what he's got to do, go through the legal system, save his money, and find out whether she has got the baby or not.
Right, I agree.
Okay, DJ, set in that. Yeah, I will see what I'm going to do, or maybe I just leave them. Well, I know that when the boy grow up, he's going to ask him why you cut my...
May I ask how old is the child? How old is the child?
Oh, well, he's 4. He's 4 now.
He's 4 years old. Okay,
yeah, 4 years old, yeah.
But I feel in my let me tell you, I don't agree with you one bit to leave it alone. I think you should do what you gotta do because me personally did not grow up with a dad. You get what I'm saying? So I will not encourage you to just leave it alone like that. Every single child need to have a father in their life. Very, very important. As I say, I know you maybe, you feel bad about it and you don't want the drama, but you have to be thinking about the child. Once you put that child first and that child become your first priority, then you'll be able to, you know, make that move. You know what I'm saying? Very important.
That's what I did. Yeah. Thank you so much anyway. Thank you so much. Thank you for that advice. I say all the callers stand for them, man.
And please to this number that you have texted me on, please to I'm going to save it, but don't tell me your name online. Just send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm going to keep you very close, all right?
Yeah, okay.
All right, blessings. Yes, add me on WhatsApp, you know. Send me your name. Don't forget to do so.
All right, I will do that. I will do that.
All right, blessing, brother. All right, caller. Okay, that's it. Okay, Max, second caller. Do you want to say anything based on trust?
Not really, no.
All right.
No. It's very hard for me to trust after what's happened with my daughter. And I just don't want to get into that at the moment.
Okay, I do understand. I'm sorry about that as well. I'm sorry about that. So really sorry about that.
You're welcome.
All right, thanks for calling in, caller. Blessings.
Okay, thank you.
All right, blessings.
Okay, bye.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. God said to me, giving up shouldn't be. Sometimes the going seems rough, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see your heart, the wicked them a try.
Yes, I can speak. Oh my God, God is amazing. We have to give thanks in all things. I give thanks, God. I give God thanks for this platform, and I know that we here is going to reach out to a lot more persons. I know it's going to relax and think about, what each and every caller has said to him, and he's going to make the right decision, I'm sure. As I told him to add me on WhatsApp, I'm going to keep him close, talk with him, pray with him, and ensure that he do the right thing, because a father and a mother in a child's life is very, very important. I'm telling you, the mother alone cannot do it. You understand? She can do just much, but that child need, the father in his or her life. All right, there you have it. Okay, that's the number there. Let me see. We have one little bit to go, but I may end the show a little bit earlier today because I've came on late, and I have the took off show 6:30 UK time. So, but if you want to call in, are you struggling with trust issues? That's the number to call in and WhatsApp, or you can call in straight. Please don't call in straight. Like, cut the WhatsApp call. Call me on Messenger, or you can call me and WhatsApp, please, and thank you. Oh my God, I love you a lot, man. I'm telling you, you people are just there. God people are just there. You see the tremendous work you just do a while ago. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Continue to share, because that what you do a while ago is sharing, is caring for another brother. Yeah, man, beautiful.
Sometimes the going seems wrong, but still don't give up. Keep your head up high. I see your heart, the wicked them a try. Remember, God is standing by.
All right, that's a remix. God Set Me Free for Guidance song. You know, something just came to me a while ago, and I'm feeling so joyful at this moment. You know that when I was, you know, growing up, I wanted to be a counselor. I also wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be so much thing. And you never know. You never know. No, I'm on this program. It's called Teach and Learn. So it's counseling and teacher in one. And the teacher learning at the same time. Isn't that beautiful? So God be all the glory. Great things he has done. Good afternoon, caller.
Yes, I just want to piggyback on what you just said about being a teacher, a counselor. You know, experience is the best teacher.
Yes.
Not only that, God is the best counselor. So
yes.
They run hand in hand. They run hand in hand. You can't live without the other. I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for assisting the caller who was going through his time of difficulty. I know what it's like to not be around your kids, especially when you're trying to make an effort to be in your kid's life and your mother is playing these silly games. I know what that's like because I went through it myself. Yet, you know, I spent a lot of time praying. I spent a lot of time staying busy working. And I knew that one day when my kids reach the age where they can pick up the phone and dial my number for themselves, they would do so. And that day came where they did that. And so I knew it was only God that was covering them throughout the whole time and, you know, protecting them because I couldn't physically be there to do it under the same roof. But, yeah, I definitely understand that caller's difficulty, and I'm just glad that the right caller
yes
showed up with the same experience to give him what he needed. And again, I want to thank everybody for chiming in and giving him good advice, spiritual sound advice, because the caller didn't understand that it's going to get ugly before it gets brighter. It's going to be cloudy skies before it gets brighter. So he has to just do away with the emotions and just deal with the facts and just go through with the business side of trying to find out if that's his kid or not. So anyway, that's all I got to say.
Yes.
Grace, I thank you for your show. I've been following your show. Started Monday. Somehow Monday I just stumbled upon your show.
Yes.
I called earlier. Like I said, I'm a truck driver. I have a truck driving business, but my passion and purpose is music. And so I've been playing music I've been playing drums for over 40 years. Wayne is a guy, I've worked with him as well. And I've worked with a lot of artists, different artists. And so we all know that the music business is shut down. But I'm only speaking about the music because when I look around, I see how I was connected to this thing, how God brought me to your platform.
Yes.
And I see that you're a DJ, and I see other artists in the room.
Yes.
So I know that it was God that brought me here. That's why I told Wayne once when I first heard you speaking of God and Jesus Christ, I said, yo, Wayne, come check this out, man. I'm going to send you a link. Come check this out because this is the mission that we're on. So Wayne, come check it out. And he was like, yo, boy, this is a beautiful thing. So, Grace, I've been following you since Monday.
Yes.
And I've been sharing your link. I've been sharing your links with a lot of people. I see some people, their face show up that they're watching, and I know things are growing. And so God is going to continue to be fruitful.
Yes.
In your life. God is going to continue to bless you.
I receive.
And I just thank everybody. I thank everybody for support and everything. So that's it, Grace. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Bless you. Thank you.
All right. Good day.
All right. Listen, brother. Wow. Amazing, isn't it? Sure.
When I take, I troubles to thee. No more will I disagree. No more will I worry. God set me free. Oh Lord my God, ruler of the universe, without you around me, what life really worth? Now you're sending out your orders, I'm preparing to do thy work. Enemies get confused from the words from my mouth. Oh God, keep on, watch over me, watch over me. Keep on, guide and protect me, keep watching over me. Whoa, God set me free. Because I take my troubles to thee. No more will I worry. No more will I worry. God set me free.
God set me free. Beautiful, beautiful song. I tell you. Okay. So, Murdoch said, true color, I've been through the same. I leave it to God. All my kids love me. Sure, when they see me, they run, jump on me, and they get big now. Good thing I'm strong. Oh, yes. Okay, that's the number there for you to call in. All right, that's the number there for you to call in, WhatsApp or Messenger if you're a friend with me. Let us hear what you have to say to us today. The topic is, are you struggling with trust issues? Yes. All right, the lines are open. Give me a ring.
His eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches over me. So for him, I sing. Why should I feel discouraged? Why should the shadows come? Why should my heart be lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is he. His eyes are the sparrow, and I know he watches me. His eyes
Are you struggling with trust issues?
and I know
All right.
he watches me. I see because
Hold on a minute. This video is saying that wow, the line just froze up just now. Wow. Don't know why that just happened. The line just froze. All right.
Yes, tips for that gentleman again, and then I'm going on the trusting, yeah?
Okay.
2 tips. As I say, you come on the 2-car show. We are here to give you ideas. For you as a gentleman that come in and need a solution. One idea is the gentleman is one of the key point. But before the blood test, if there is a baby, and I'm playing the baby. And people, when okay, so just find out, go scrutinize if this girl really and truly have a baby. If she lives in the area, you must can know that anyway. And then when you find out if the baby is hers, you do the blood test. And then from there say, all right, then you can just set up a payment now with a 30 pound, 50 pound, 100 pound and what.
Okay. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to research nothing more again. Find out if she have a baby first. And if you find out, and if baby you have a baby, you do a DNA regarding the baby. Find out about the baby first. If you have a baby, then you do the DNA.
Okay.
And if you can't find out if you do the DNA, no receive no money to her till the DNA if you do. Then you release money to her. It's done. A easy full stop that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Just issue now, yeah. Remember, there's another thing again where they say, I grew come here, my dad even said, Merrick, you see a woman face, you never see them heart. Same way she tell me, my dad tell me as a son, she tell the girl the same thing. Like she said, Anne-Marie, you see a man face, you never see him heart. So that what my dad trying to tell me now, yeah? Don't trust no one, but you can live amongst people and like them as likes go by how you feel to like, but trust is not 100%. It's not 100%. And anybody say it's 100%, find a person that way I show the love 100% where they not argue, them not straight.
Right.
That not there. You know, at one time, your DJ, I used to say I used to look at relationship as a game, you know.
Is it? Why?
Yeah, I don't know, because You play it. We kiss. It's a game. We kiss. We make love. We go out. We go river. We go to the beach. We go. But it's a kind of it's a different game like where you play like Nintendos and drops and football and all that. But it's a different kind of game. And then you lose that game. We don't lose now when she gone and you gone. But you have some never-ending relationship gameplay until they do a part. Like me know a relationship. My grandmother and my grandfather, me born come same together. So them I play them love game until the two of them pass out in the same home. My grandfather first, then my mother first. So the game went good for them. Like I said, my grandfather went left my grandmother, and my grandfather left my grandmother. They right together. They put the same bed, the two of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if anyone see about the way I see it, and you know, I'm not seeing it as a bad thing. It's very nice. I'm not, as I said, I am him.
Okay, but you see,
I don't want to live alone. It's too boring. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
you
it's
know
relationship as a game. Someone say, I remember those days.
And you can play for life, as I says, you know. You can play for life. You cook, me cook. You know what I mean? When you're making love, you they attack me that, but that. If you look at it, it's a career game, to be honest.
Right, somebody say, I remember those. Someone say, I remember those days, caller. All games. The game was over for me the first time I got my heart broken. Okay, so that's what that's your bit that you have to say, right?
Yeah, because yeah, I mean, we're not encouraging nobody to have trust. Because man, I got say boy, cause they have trust and look what happened to them. Yeah, I mean, trust a woman in it with your bank. Me know man will trust woman with them bank account and name in a bank book and the woman find the next man and cut. There's a woman, alright, but other experience with me now, yeah? There was this girl, so she claims that she in love, not claims that she in love with me to the extent that she never feels so. The way Omi makes it, just the way Omi makes you feel at the age she is. No man ever makes you feel like that, right? Mm-hmm. But then she have this older man for her, and this man have nearly 5 million in her account. Her name in there, you know, as well, you know. So she entitled to do anything with this account. And this girl was like cheating with the man with me. You understand? I mean, I give her some nice race on our track, you know. I run a race on the track, nice, and I go on. See, and this girl said to me out of the blues one day, said she want to come see me because she want to come spend a weekend with me. I said, weekend? So I said, alright. So she come and she said, you know what my plan is, Consulate? I said, what is it now? She says, I'm fed up, you know. I said, what? She says she's fed up on the feeling up things. She said she's fed up on the feeling up and the licking business as Grace, as DJ Grace.
Please, that's
No, I'm not parable. I'm black. It's lick and song. So I mean, me not go vulgar. Me not go outside. And I tell her, she said she fed up at that and the finger, and then she said, you know, she want to run away, leave the relationship, and she tell me about the 5 million in the account where she have access to. So what do I want me and her to do? So I said to her, I said, look, let me. Are you serious? She said, yes. She said, all right, I'm gonna carry the bank book. Come here. The time them days I have a bank book and a statement. And she carry up the bank book and a statement, come show me. So because I was kind of youngish as well, so I said I'm gonna see my big brother. So me always take another decision. You know? Me not always jump to conclusion. No, me good like that. No, me can't hold my own now because me know who to call to. Every time I weak, me not call upon the creator. Me not say God, them tell me like that. Me just a jiggy person. I'm gonna see my brother. And my brother said to me, say, Mary, that's not good enough. That's a robbery, you know. I said, but I know me. And he said, no, but you're involved. You are gonna involve. And my brother said, alright, sit down here, sir. Alright, what you plan now? You $5 million Jamaican dollar. Yeah, this man a foreigner, you know. So man a retire, you know. So my brother said, sit down with me here. Alright, why you plan now? If the money they coming here, and cause this woman now, you are gonna run the money there, you know. Because if I tell about them, I say you are gonna run the money there, because you control her head now, you know. So my brother tell me this now, said, but me know say me control this girl head. My brother said to me, say, no, are you control this girl head, you know? So I say, hey, he said, yeah, then if she tell you, say, this man have $5 million, I'm gonna show you account. And the bank book, then and show you, says, and show your name, says you have right to withdraw. The man will limit her. So you can do anything. So why is your plan? So Mr. Tim said, the every time the Costa is to run Jamaica hard. Costa them Tata and Costa is run Jamaica. I said, what me I go do first, you know? I go take up, I buy $250,000. But me don't know which part to go. And I look somewhere for run off now. And then I said, I go down the country now, because the person I live up in St. Mary side. And so me I go out of port. And brother I said, brother, I don't think a good idea, you know? I don't think a good idea. He said, go think about it and then tell me tomorrow how I go. Because I don't put up with it, but go think about it. So the girl called me and said, when you're ready, because we're ready now, I'm fed up and want to move with this $5 million. And them, and $5 million, I whole amount in Jamaica, $5 million. Then I carry them for $250,000 them time there now. So I couldn't have nearly, I couldn't have made 10 years boy. So I go home and I think about it and I say, but me, to be honest, Carl, people on the line, I never did 100% love this woman.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's where I'm gonna be dishonest to myself. I didn't love this woman 100%.
Okay.
So I think the business wouldn't run fairly.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't love someone that way there, you are gonna be cheeky. And then cheeky game no work.
Right.
Because if they're going to have them $250,000 in a way, if they will go for a man full away, they're going to have girl a string from my arms and my foot them and my head 24/7 because them time they answer me and then I go, because I love this girl, so I go disrespect this girl here. So I look upon it now and the feelings that come to me say, you know, love this girl, so why you going to do this? You're not going to honest to this girl, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I go back to my brother and I said to my brother, I said, you know, birds, we don't really feel I love them for the girl. And he said, you may not feel, me not add the love for her, so I said, that means he not go honest, you know. I said, that, me I said too, and the same brother that born the same month as me, you know, but him older than me, my big brother one day. And him say, if you don't feel I love the for her, it not going to be an honest role, and it's a wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because a thief, it won't have a thief, the man the money. And the man like give the woman the money from him heart and put her name in a $5 million Jamaican dollar, have the access to it, and I go thief that. So me still say, no, me no thief. He say, no, you are not.
Right.
You know? So me said to the girl, say no, when me blow off and me said to the girl, say, you know, said that thing that me not up for because me not think it's fair. And they say, why? I have the access to it. You know, but me have the little plan and I could say, all right, I would earn back the man money. Because one time when I go talk, come say, all right, make the move and then earn back the man money, give back the man money. But you never know what can happen.
Yes.
So me not tell her, I say, babes, me not in it, you know. Me not say, I'm a brother, this encourage me, because my brother talk on and off like say, if you do it, I not do it.
Right.
But it was my choice anyway, because I run with this girl, I gone, I'm man different, whatever, brownstone, anywhere with this girl. You understand? But when I do this honesty thing now, it never work out good.
Right.
It's a joy at the first stage, but then when it start go down, when it start grow, when it's supposed to grow up, it can grow down. You understand? And then sadness, our kids, me for life, plus my kids them for life because of what me indulge with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes if we're not in love with a person, right? Don't go deep in a business with them because you're going to not trust. So it better the woman says she love you and you say you love the woman and you feel I love them and the woman feel I love. But how then you're going to know say the woman feel I love the for you or the man feel I love the for you?
Action.
Action good as well.
Action.
And action is great. Action is good as well. We work for action. Should we?
Sure. Cause even the action, you can weigh up things, you know. You will tell. Trust me, you will tell. Action tells a lot, man.
But it's not 100% to trust the action, though. But you can just, it's a guide. Give it a chance, then, a 50-50. Give it a chance.
Yeah, well, I work over actions. I work over actions, right?
You love action.
Right.
Action is a statement from the book, really. Action can be a point, but I see action already. Action show me a grown boy. Me climb tree and all them things there. So all them something there with me. You understand? Well. But even though I've been through a lot with let down, I'm still not cool, you know. But I just remember, and I will still do stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I work on people building where I think they trust me trust them. And at the end, it become distrust. When they say my teeth are 100 pounds of concrete nailed, and I haven't done that. And I lose the job because of that. I've never done the thing. So they mistrust me. Which them people, they did love me, so them love me and I can't go like foreign. And then turn on to carry police out on the side with me same way and say, my teeth 100 pounds of concrete nail, which I was the gaffer on the side. And I didn't buy no concrete nail. And all I'm trying to prove it to police and prove it to the woman. So look in the building, there is no construction work where concrete nail by, and you can't find one concrete nail around the building. I mean, no builder must step on the line. There is no construction site that use concrete nail. I think Jeff would have known the guy Jeff on the line. And if concrete nail by on it, you must see one break off in the bricks or in some timber thing around. There wasn't one concrete nail on the job, and I lose the job by saying that I nick 100 pound of concrete nail.
Wow. So how did that go?
I left the job. I don't know where the concrete. There was no concrete. I used twitching wire. I was trying to explain to even the policeman. I said, officer, look, if all right, me buy 100 pound of concrete, me must use 2 tight then or 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, officer, see the board them there, where me just pull off of the columns them. Go and have a look.
Right.
Officer went to have a look. And me say, well, me see nail, but me say, you know the difference between concrete. Kind of a policeman in the fast school and go turn police. So me go show him. Me go say, this a wire nail this. Concrete nail, the one that can nail through the brick. Some of the guys that might know on the line. And there wasn't one on the site. And the policeman said, well, the lady said you have to leave. So me say, oh, well, fair enough. I may leave that job innocent. I mean, my heart was clean, and in the end, that woman get some other guys on the job because they reckon I was a thief. And with 6 month time, the woman was run down to nothing. She want to call me back on the job. I said, no, I'm not coming back on the job. I'm not coming back on the job. You can't tell such a lie on me like that. I wouldn't, unless she really come for me. If she come natural for me, like,
yes.
Like she come from me, then I sit there, me look on her, and sometimes when I see a person, like even on the line, we say sometimes, when you write your comments, and when you call it's more effective more than when you write. Yes, that's true. Mm-hmm. Because people hear your voice, your tone of voice have a power into it. Now you're writing. Mm-hmm. You're writing says what he's saying, but when you speak, the word and your voice is like, oh, Grace, I like you. And it touches you, the voice. But when I write it, like, oh, you see the word, it's weak. So if this woman did come in front of me, and I think if she did come, but I didn't tell no one to make she come in front because I didn't want to go anyway. But if she did face me face to face, and then I see the stress and I see, and they melt you. Sometimes people come in front and melt you away, and you say, oh shit, my relationship. I say, oh, all right, then we have a chance. I come over, come see me. He's seen.
Yes.
And I left it, and I don't know if our house finished up to now. And she was a returning English woman. She ain't got much money, she says, and I was trying to do my best. The house reached up to Bell Coast, we start put on the roof and rough cast and tile the floor and the window them put in, and it wasn't too far off. And this guy mashed her up, buy a car out of the house, and me never buy a car. Because I was just leaning with this lady. So this guy now think this old lady have money, which he did tell me and show me the account, and no money at all. But because of what happened now, she can't tell this guy that she not have money because she's an English woman. So then thinks that she have money and then beat her to dust.
Wow.
But if she did come and, if she would naturally come in my face and said, Merrick, you know what I've done, I've accused you wrongfully or whatever. Anyway, teach the 100 pound in a concrete nail. All right, that's it. You're gone with that. But please, can you come and assist me? Because you're the one that let out the house. It was a 4-bedroom house. Can you please come and finish it off for me, please? And blah, 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 blah. You know, because this woman had promised me, said she, when the house finished, she's going to take a trip, me and her, to England. Them time there was invitation. So I wasn't working to collect no big money off this job anyway. So I was just working at a love family, you know, thing like that. And in the end, I lose out, which I could have charged big money just to line it out alone. And I didn't charge no big money.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I get a lot of break art, you know. But I'm still hope for any if somebody carrying a business to me, I would listen and then I would say, look, 50-50 down the line, you give 50, me give 50. All right, we're supposed to get money weekends. Okay, me forgive it that weekend, but don't make next weekend. And then you're gonna make next weekend pass, business is gonna close. So I'm sharp now. That's why I will still do business and trust people, but not to certain more clever way.
Right.
Because we can't give, because everybody make mistake with people and people make mistakes. So we can't so cool against.
You will give second chance, but you know you just have to know where you stand with.
I will give, listen, it's not even second chance. I will give third. Third is good. Even a relationship, yeah. I will give the woman first chance, second, third, not fourth. I know why third, because my dad used to say 3 is death. 3 times is death. I'm going to give you the barda, which is 3. The fourth time I won't. Because if I give you a first chance, you give me bun the first time. Then you're going to give me bun the second time. And you come again and give me bun the third time. And then if you put your hand back, I'm going to give you, and then the fourth time you come go. No, move on.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of chances. That's a lot of chances.
No, you have to be caught mistake. Come in, man. People can change. Them say people leopard don't change this, but people can change, you know. But you have to give them time, because people do make mistake, and then you got the devil in a thing. So she might pray, go up on her knee, go pray for this time, the third time too. She might make the visit the first time and the second time, and she pray within the second time. And she get an answer, my cheat, you never know. And then now, boom, she meet up on the third time. So, but third is my definite, that's my limit. I'm very sorry.
Okay.
So I don't know if some people see it like how I see it, but I may say one of them not that shit way.
Right, somebody's saying that true caller, I would give 3 chances. You know, not everybody.
Jesus, that's great. 3 chances, it's good.
Yeah, not everybody is going to not everybody is going to. But depends on how you cheat and who you cheat with too. You understand me?
Well, if you cheat with my friend now, yeah, all right, me give you a chance on that. But if you go back with my friend again with the cheating, me now pass 2. Me now go a 3.
Come and say I'm a friend that, you know, that means say you cheat my friend the first time, make me give you a chance, yeah? Second time, cheat my friend again. No, I can't give it a third. You won't pass that border. But if you cheat with somebody else out of port now, and you want to test the feeling now. You test my friend, and you test out of the outer field, and then outer field bad for you. Then if I pray for come back for the third time, so we will give you a chance. Because I would like a chance. For me love you, like you say, me love you and I'm going to do a little clap. When I love me little chance, I'm going to go up on my knee and go up in the bathroom and pray. And come back pure. Third is good.
Okay.
4, you can't give nobody 4 chances.
Well, there you have it. That's what Father Kostiv have to say. 3
so
chances.
what do you say about that, Grace?
I to be honest, I am a woman that does everything in my power that I think should be done in the home, outside the home. I do everything in my power to do what I can, and I think a woman should do. And if I'm keeping myself dedicated to you, and you go out and cheat on me, to be honest, when it comes out to cheating, I don't know about the chance thing, because if I'm keeping myself, well, you can't. That's my, maybe chances in other stuff, but when it comes out to cheating, I don't think so. I'm sorry.
No, but, you know. But
okay, I have to move on now to another caller because I'm going to finish the program. No, you can't say no. That's my way. I'm not knocking your way. Your way is 3 chances for cheating.
I'm not saying no to you. I'm not saying no to you. I'm just only saying, yeah. Life on a whole is that so people, you got the devil out there.
All right, somebody said, nah, sir, I would never get a chance, 3 times chance with me. Lucky you get 1. Somebody said, a dog bite me once, bite me 1 time, now bite me again. All right, but a lot of person will agree with you. Well, a lot of person is going to disagree. Well, it is what it is. It is what, when it come on, me personally, when it come on to that thing, I don't like sharing that thing. And the minute I think that thing gone somewhere else, I don't want it. That's just me. I don't want it. You understand me? I don't want to get into that. But as long as my mind tell me, as long as me certain say go somewhere else, I don't want it. I'm sorry. That's me. All right?
What if you don't have a proof of it and someone tell you, then that person, you saw that person do that, coming from that yard?
No, that's what I said to you. Listen keenly. I said if I have proof of it. If I have proof of it.
Okay, yeah.
If I have proof of it, right. Okay?
No chance.
No chance, Father Kostiv. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I will give chance. 3, or up to 3, and that's my definition.
Okay then. All right. Blessings. So, you know, let me see. We have a couple minutes left. All right, Father Kostiv, bless up yourself and thanks for calling in. All right?
Very much.
Blessings. All right. There you have it. Father Kostiv said he will give 3 chances to a woman that cheats. Okay. All right. Blessings. That's his way. All right. Let me feature this song, Margaret, alongside Luciano. This one is called G.O.D. I like this song. Okay, I will take one more call for the day, and then, you know, yes, because, you know, I have my evening show, so I want to wrap it up in a few minutes. So if you want to call, anybody want to call in, that's the number to call on WhatsApp. I think I saw a Jamaican number was calling in. You know, I won't, the person that was calling in from Jamaica, please to add me to WhatsApp, because if you call me straight, all your credit might run off. You get what I'm saying? So please to add me to WhatsApp and give me a call. Bless up. That's the number to add me on WhatsApp. Also, you can call me a messenger if we are a friend. All right? If we are friends. Sure.
He's my security. That's why I'm telling you what he has done for me. I've got responsibilities. But the devil is looking for some souls, but he can't get a hold of me. something. Oh, come on and sing with me and take your life very serious. The devil is too devious. A poor soul like me gotta praise the Almighty. 'Cause if you praise Satan, you're going to hell. So you got to have G.O.D. if you wanna live and be free. 'Cause if you praise Satan, you're going to hell. You got to have G.O.D. if you wanna live for eternity. Oh, well, live for eternity. Some people, they sell their very souls just to achieve the things of the world. But in the end, they get to realize it made no sense at all, and they will not be in one. No, you don't give nothing, nothing. If you wanna get something, oh, come on and try with me and take your life very serious. The devil is too mischievous. A poor soul like me got to praise the Almighty. 'Cause if you praise Satan, you go into hell. You gotta have G.O.D. if you wanna live and be free. 'Cause if you praise Satan, you're going to hell. So you got to have G.O.D. if you wanna live for eternity. 'Cause if you praise Satan, you're going to hell. You got to have G.O.D. if you wanna live and be free. If you praise Satan, you're going to hell. So you got to have G.O.D. if you wanna live for eternity. Gotta have G.O.D. Bless I, okay, oh, child. Live for eternity. Live for eternity, yeah. Live for eternity. Oh, yeah. G.O.D. G.O.D. The good Lord. Oh, yeah, yeah. God, you are G.O.D. G.O.D. Oh, well, live for eternity. All right. Live for eternity.
Sure, beautiful song. Cheryl said, all time people say, as long as the dog suck eggs, he will continue to suck eggs. Is that the statement she put? I lost that text that Cheryl said just now. All right, people, I think I'm going to close the program I'm going to close the program for today. You know what I'm saying? Big song in it. It's Margadan alongside Luciano. Big up Margadan, took off artist. Very talented artist, I must say. So I'm going to end this live and get all my equipment charged up on them things for the Took Off show. 6:30 UK time. See you there. So I'm going to just, pray and close. Pray and close. I'm a bit hoarse. I'm a bit hoarse. Big up everyone that tuning in on the Took Off show. Blessing go out to everyone, alright? Peace and love. Peace and love. And teach and learn. And there is, because, some of my loving fans say, Grace, please to pin your PayPal, girl, and let the people and bless you. Alright, so that's the PayPal there. If it's lead upon your heart to bless Grace, that is it. You understand me? To carry on, and the whole works already. It's there. Alright, so I am going to pray and close the program. So you that can connect with me in prayer. Alright, blessings. Blessings, blessings.
I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies till all my fears are gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a
Most righteous God, Heavenly Father, I come before you right now, Heavenly Father. I give you thanks, I give you praise, I give you glory, I give you honor for what you have done and what you're about to do. Lord God, I thank you for such a wonderful show and a blessing show today. I thank you for each one of the caller that's calling today, Almighty God. I'm asking to continue to bless them, continue to keep them, continue to encamp around and about them, continue to keep them in the right line that they're in, Almighty God. And this thing to learn program is tremendous because you are the center of it all. Continue to protect and to guide and to lead us in all truth, lead us in the path that you want us to go. Cover your people, Almighty God, right across the world right now. Everyone tuning in to the Teach and Learn show right now. Touch their household, protect them, Lord of mercy, protect them, Heavenly Father. Protect them from the words to come. Protect their household, protect their family, my God. Bless them in every aspect of their life. My God, I cover right now this platform. I cover myself, I cover my family, I cover everyone listening. For the protection of the Almighty through Jesus Christ, my God. We say no to vaccine, we say no to chip, we say no to coronavirus, we say no to sickness and diseases. We say no to negativity, we say no to ill. We say no to envy and bad mind and covetousness. We say no to anything that will keep us far away from you. We say no to darkness. We say no to principalities and powers and witchcraft in high places. Lord God, we bless you and we give you thanks for life, for health and strength this morning. We know not what the next minute will be, but we know that you're the center of it all. Almighty God, we look to you, the spirit and heart and finish of our life. We just want to give you thanks today for what you have done, Almighty God. You're worthy. You're worthy to be praised. You're worthy of our praise. Humble myself before your people. Humble myself in your presence. Bless and keep and protect each and every one right now. Visit them, Almighty God. Speak unto their unbroken heart. Speak into their spirit, Almighty God. Give them health and strength to go on, to make the right decision they have to make. Help them to re-examine themselves and do the right and not the wrong, Almighty God. I just give you thanks for what you have done today and what you are about to do. All the glory and all the praise belongs to you, Almighty God. Hallelujah. Glory to your name, Almighty God. Bless my family, keep them and protect them in this perilous time that we're in, Almighty God. Open every door for them, Almighty God. Protect them from the worst to come. Cover us on their blood, Almighty God. In Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Glory to you, Beautiful song. I am no longer a slave to sin. I am a child of God. So I just want to bless everyone that tuning in right now, the 26 persons, 27 watching me right about now. Continue to enjoy the rest of your day All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get something good to eat. Eat healthy. All right. Yes. Continue to be safe. All right. So I'm going to love you and leave you and see you 6:30 UK time. Bear with me. My voice, my God, oh. But I'll be okay. All right. Blessings, blessings, blessings. See you later.